You are now rocking with the hottest boxing podcast in the land. True Media Boxing Radio with your host, Coach Malachi Williams.
True.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's up, man? It's that boy, Coach Malachi Williams in the building. True Media Boxing Radio. We back up in this bitch, man. It is what it is. We got some good fights coming up. It is what it is. We talking about Andrade. What he say? It's me again. You get what I'm saying? So, Andrade seemed like, he's motivated. He has this upcoming fight going on with the Mexican Monster. Now this is funny, right? I'm gonna tell you what's so funny about this fight right here, right? Because you have Canelo fans hate both of these guys. I think apparently, if I don't know how true this is, but I'm hearing that, there's some type of initiation that you have to go through in order to be a Canelo fan. And to be a Canelo fan, there's two things you have to do. One, you have to hate the Mexican Monster. Two, you have to hate Demetrius Andrade. And guess what? There's no such thing as being a fan of Canelo, but you like Benavidez or Demetrius Andrade. True. Now I don't know how true this is now. I don't know how true this is now. I'm just, that's just what I heard. I don't know how true this is now, but that's what they say. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, check him. Hold on. What you say? Yeah, man, I like Canelo. You like Canelo, huh? Okay. All right. Okay. How do you feel? Like, if you say you're a Canelo fan, the diehard Canelo fans, they gonna take you through an initiation process. They're gonna ask you two questions. How do you feel about David Benavidez? Oh, you mean the Mexican Monster? And no, we don't want you, puto. You don't want to. You call the Mexican Monster. He's not Mexican. You throw him out the side. Okay. How do you feel about Demetrius? How do you feel about Dudu Andrade? Oh, you mean Demetrius Andrade? Oh yeah, man, Demetrius, man, now boo now. And no, that's it. No, you can't be no Canelo fan. True. Hey, I'm just saying though. What? Hey, listen. Shout out to Reborn. Reborn, what's going on, fam? I don't know if any of you guys on Twitter, there is a war going. I'm gonna say civil war, but boy, on Twitter, there's a civil war going on between Canelo fans, Andrade fans. Really right now it's Canelo fans and it's Terrence Crawford fans, right? So it's Canelo fans, Crawford fans. They going at it right now. And then now that the Mexican Monster and Benavidez fight is coming up, now it's like it's Canelo fans against the world. True. Hey boy, y'all got to. Boy, if y'all ain't on Twitter, you go on Twitter. Oh my God, bro, it's going down. I'm sitting back watching, right? Yeah, nigga, fuck that, nigga. Canelo the cash cow. Canelo in commercials. Canelo got endorsements. Shut up. Canelo got 200 mil. Canelo got his own socks. Canelo got his own draws. Canelo, yeah, he was in the, he got his own golf course. Yeah, this and that. So I'm hearing that, right? And then Crawford fans, cause you got a lot of Crawford fans. You got quite a few Crawford fans on Twitter. They like, nah, nigga, okay, well, yeah, but why you mad that Crawford want to move up and dare to be great to fight Canelo? Man, he too small. Canelo smash him. He did nothing to fight Canelo. What? So that's what's going on now. That's what's going on right now at the moment. And then now Benavidez and Andrade is coming through the back door. Not back door, but back door. They coming through the back door. And they like, okay, because everybody know that this fight between Benavidez and Andrade, this fight is supposed to be, and I say supposed to be because we dealing with Mauricio Suleiman. The winner of this fight is supposed to be the mandatory challenger. They supposed to be mandated to become the mandatory to Canelo's WBC strap. So now it's beef with not only Crawford fans, but it's beef with David Benavidez fans, aka the Mexican Monster, and Demetrius Andrade fans. So now it's like, what is shit right here? Hey, now, if it's a woman that's doing it, I understand. If you're a woman and you love Canelo, you're a fan of Canelo, I don't see nothing wrong with the women doing it. But the men, they're acting like some real stands right now. It's like, bro, like, I'm talking about this, they call them stands, right? But it's some men online, oh my God.
True.
Boy, ooh, Lord have mercy, boy. Lord have mercy, boy. Like, listen, it's getting kind of hectic. Boy, if I tell you what, if you put pistols in any one of those groups' hands, it'll be a shootout. It'll be a shootout right now. Most definitely it'll be a shootout. Oh, you can believe that.
What you jumping up here for? You ain't gonna do nothing.
You about to get slapped.
Whatever, you ain't gonna do nothing. Do it again.
Hey, they slapping motherfuckers, boy. But anyways, let's get into the show. Shout out to doggone, shout out to Legacy Mindset. Shout out to School of X-Men. Shout out to Jamie Rivera. Shout out to Reborn. Shout out to Rod. Shout out to Knockdown 305, L. Harvey. Shout out to Jamie Rivera. Shout out to, who else we got in the building? My sister Food Revolution. Salute to you, sis. Shout out to La Jessica. Shout out to The Natural. It is what it is. Shout out to Alex. Shout out to 626 Jacob. Shout out to Jose Ayala. Shout out to Nelly Content. Who else we have in the building? Shout out to Goddess. What's going on, sis? Shout out to Goddess. Shout out to Goddess in the building. As a matter of fact, Goddess, I gotta add you down here on the Tenderoni list. Listen, I'm praying that Almighty. I'm praying that to the Almighty that He get us, please, more tenderonis. We have some of the most beautiful tenderonis in the chat. Bro, I'm like, boy, because after yesterday, well, listen, we got sweet ass niggas calling the coach, calling the coach, sweet niggas calling the coach, niggas making burner accounts. Dude made a burner account, calling, sounding all sweet and gay and all that stuff there. I'm like, my nigga, like, this is why I'm an advocate of having the women over here. I'm like, bro, some of you dudes, man, like, the women outnumber men 20-1. Like, bro, like, it's a whole lot of women out there. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Y'all niggas need to get that shit together, boy.
True.
Hey, let me tell you something, boy. I don't play like that, boy. Some of you niggas, boy, Lord, some of you niggas is fruit booty. And I just got to call it the way I said, oh, fruit booty ass niggas, boy. Some of you niggas is really, really sweet. And it is what it is. I just got to tell it like it is. You get what I'm saying? Like, bro, some of you niggas, boy, Lord have mercy, boy. Y'all gotta, boy, some of you niggas is cream corn.
Yep, that's right. I'm running things. Cream corn. That's why they call me that. Smooth. I got more measure for your pleasure. Stick with me, baby. I'll have you farting through silk. And let a nigga mess with me. I'll jump on him. All 93 pounds of pure dynamite.
Hey, I remember I was in the Nation of Islam, right? When I was in the Nation, my minister, my grandfather, Minister Abdul Kareem Muhammad, that's the man who trained me when I was in the Nation. And he used to always tell me, he say, brother Malachi, let me talk to you, brother. He say, I was a lieutenant, right? I was trained by Captain Sam. He's from the First Resurrection. You know, my captain, the guy that was made the captain over me, Captain Keith Muhammad. Then I learned some things from Captain Anthony Muhammad down in Miami. Mr. Rahman, as well. I think he was a captain at one time back in the first resurrection before he became a minister. Anyway, but Captain Sam, that was my guy. Captain Sam, he was old. He was in his 70s. He passed away. That was in the 90s. He was in the 70s. So of course, he passed away. He passed away in 2001. And one day we was at the house, right, drinking tea. We were drinking tea, eating bean soup. So when you go to a Muslim house in the Nation of Islam, what they do is the sisters are always they always got a pot of bean soup. But the bean soup good as hell. Especially if you got an MGT that know how to cook it real good. And I'm talking about the bean soup was real good. She used to always give us a pot of bean soup, 2 pieces of toast with butter on it, right? Some hot sauce. We want to use hot sauce in the bean soup. And the bean soup had like garlic in it and all kind of stuff, right? And some sweet tea. Anybody been in the Nation, you know what I'm talking about. So we sitting there, right? He said, yeah, brother. He said, Brother Malachi, see, some of these brothers, you know, it's like some brothers, you got to watch around the sisters, the MGT, right? You got to watch around the women, right? You know, because some of these brothers, they ain't got no discipline, brother. You got to watch them. He said, but some of these brothers, you got to watch around the men. True. He said, some of these brothers, boy, you get some brothers on your team, you got to watch them now. You know what I mean? Because, you know, you may be stalking and chicken hawking, looking at a tenderoni, and your homeboy may be looking at you. True. Just want to throw that out there. I just want to throw that out there. Shout out to my dog Booger Ray. Shout out anybody. Listen, now anybody that's a part of the Rainbow Coalition. Anybody that's a part of the Rainbow Coalition, you get what I'm saying? You know, y'all a part of the Lovers and Friends. I don't know what to say to you. Make it last. Make it last forever. Don't let I love you. Some of these niggas sweeter than Lipton iced tea. True. Just want to throw that out there.
You are now rocking with the hottest boxing podcast in the land. True Media Boxing Radio with your host, Coach Malachi Williams. True.
Now, the Battle of Styles. The Battle of Styles. You know what I mean? Demetrius Andrade and David Benavidez fans, this show is dedicated to you. The Battle of Styles. Will David Benavidez's pressure style be too much for Demetrius Andrade, right? So you got one guy, David Benavidez, better known as the Mexican Monster, and that was given to him by Mike Tyson, a black man. And then we have Demetrius Boo Boo Andrade. I don't know the backstory behind Boo Boo, but you know, I don't know. Maybe there's a dedicated Demetrius Andrade YouTube channel. Maybe that's a dedicated channel that can find out that backstory. How did you get the name Boo Boo? You get what I'm saying? Do anybody know the backstory behind that? Because I don't know. Anyways, I will address the super chats in a minute. Bear with me one moment. I will get to the super chats. Now, the David Benavidez versus Andrade fight has officially been announced, guys, and the fight is on pay-per-view. Now, in my opinion, this is a great fight on paper. We don't know what it's going to look like when they actually fight. And this is the fight that the fans want to see. They want to see this fight. You know, they want to see Andrade getting there with somebody that's considered a live dog. Some people say he fought a bunch of Euro bombs. And then David Benavidez, you know, Canelo did say, you know, I'm busy though. You know, I don't know why you puto coming here. Remember that time Andrade said that he pulled up at Canelo's press conference, and the entire Canelo Alvarez community, they attacked doggone David Benavidez. Andrade. You got the nerve to show up at Canelo's press conference, puto. You don't do that. You show some respect to Canelo. Like Canelo got some diehard stands. I'm not talking about the women. I expect the women to have passion and affection behind their fighter because she's a female that's a male. But Canelo got some stand fans. So men, boy, I don't even know. Boy, I don't know if you're a fan of Canelo or you want to get Canelo the draws. True. I just want to throw that out there. Listen, bro, I'm on Twitter, boy, and some of the stuff I'm seeing on Twitter, I'm like, God damn, now this is just okay, I understand you're a fan of them, but this is just a little too much. Y'all, some of these dudes is going overboard. Anyways, this is a great fight on paper, and this is the fight that fans want to see. The fans want to see this fight, right? Whoever, you know, this is the only thing too, right? I want to say this. The only thing with this fight, it is a pay-per-view fight. They got it on pay-per-view. Do you get what I'm saying? They got it on pay-per-view. And in my opinion, this isn't a pay-per-view fight, but it's a good fight. I like the fight a lot. I'm not going to lie to you, and I'm going to tell you why. From a stylistic standpoint, Benavidez is the type of pressure fighter that causes problems with his offensive output. He throws a lot of punches. He causes problems, right? As the fight progresses, we'll find out if Benavidez can eventually break down Andrade. Can he break him down? Because so far it's worked for him. That pressure style has worked for him, right? Now, for Andrade, his style is very awkward. And to add insult to injury, he is a southpaw. For years, fighters, like Andrade, have had difficult times trying to land the big fights. Some fights that Andrade could have fought, he pulled out of fights. Some people say that he made very, very bad business decisions when it came to landing big fights and stuff like that. He has a history and a track record of that, right? So that's what people critics of Andrade say. Now, up until this point, Andrade hasn't had a signature win against a noteworthy opponent, in my eyes. Some people would say that it was Williams. Some people say Jason Quigley was a noteworthy opponent that he fought, a signature win. I don't know. I got to go back and look through his resume again just for me to see. I think he fought, what the other dude's name is? He fought, I forgot, though. I got to go back and look at his resume, bro. Like, literally, I cannot really call there's another fighter that was a big fight that he had from a name standpoint, but I forgot the guy's name. Right? I really don't know, right? So, again, right now, up until this point, Andrade hasn't had a signature win against a noteworthy opponent from a namesake standpoint. So now this is the opportunity for him to show the world what he's made of. This is also a high-stakes fight. Why do I say that? The winner of this fight should land the Canelo fight on Cinco de Mayo weekend, right? But that's only if Canelo decides to fight the winner. There's a good chance that he won't fight the winner. So we don't know. It's up to Canelo. He's in a position where he picks and chooses who he wants to fight. So just because we get a conclusion to this fight on November the 25th between Demetrius Andrade and Benavidez, it doesn't necessarily mean that these guys will be next, but they will be in a position to be next because whoever wins this fight, according to Mauricio Sulaiman, again, we know how Mauricio Sulaiman is, right? He'll say one thing, and then the next day he'll say something else. So we'll see. But according to Mauricio Sulaiman, the winner of this fight will be mandated to the Canelo's WBC strap. So we'll see how that works out, right? Canelo has to choose the winner. If he doesn't, then Benavidez and Andrade's fan base will look at Canelo as a duck, right? Who do you guys have winning this fight and why? Hate, like, share, subscribe. Let's get into the show. Now, I was having a conversation, right? I don't know if you guys know this, but I got a chance to get an interview with Bob Arum. I got a chance to get an interview with the Bob Father. You get what I'm saying? So, and I asked the Bob Father. I say, Bob Father, yes, coach. I say, Bob Father, explain to me what happened with Booger Ray Leonard, Floyd Mayweather, Jay Prince, and them goons from Houston when they came to Las Vegas in order to collect their money that Floyd Mayweather, tried to snake his manager at the time, Jay Prince, out of. What happened? I got a chance to interview Bob Father, and he told me what happened.
We were at dinner one night, and I got a call that there was a disturbance in my gym. And Floyd apparently had asked us not to do a fight in October, but to do it in December after James Prince's contract with him had run out. So the disturbance in my gym was that some people came over with or without the knowledge of James Prince and proceeded to break a couple of heads of people in Mayweather's camp with baseball bats. And so the gym was splattered with blood. And Floyd came to my office the next day and he said, Prince wants his money from the fight that's coming up. So I said to Floyd, fine, if that's what you want, I'll write him a letter of credit. And Floyd said to me, Prince don't do no letters of credit. You better send the cash. So I wrote a check and I made a contract with Prince's lawyer, and he got paid the money that he said he was entitled to as Floyd's manager.
Yes, so, boy, listen. Now, Bob Arum gave a nice version of it. He gave a nice version of it. But this is the real version, what I heard. What I heard was he was right about the Jay Prince. He was right about the baseball bats. He was right about Floyd. But the way I heard it went down like this here. Oh, my gosh. Oh, Bob, I need you. Floyd, what is it, Floyd? I'm busy. Oh, my gosh, Bob, I can't. Bob, something's wrong. Something terrible going on. It's your gym. It's your gym in Vegas. What do you mean? What's going on at the gym? They got him. They got Booger Ray. No, Floyd was in distress. You know, Floyd talked slow, but then he was in distress. You know, they got Booger Ray. They got him. Oh, got him, Floyd. Jay Prince, he sent the goons. Why would your manager, Jay Prince, send the goons? You know, he sent them because, you know, I'm like I said before, I don't want to pay him the $600,000 that I owe him. I owe him $600,000 for one more fight, and I don't want to pay him. That's why I had you, set the fight up from October to December. God damn it, Floyd, you can't do that. You have to pay the man. Why are you coming to me? You have plenty of money. I want you to pay him. Bob. Please pay him. I don't want nothing to happen to Booger Ray. All right, who cares what happened to Booger Ray? He doesn't do nothing anyways. Bob, that's not true. The reason why I'm undefeated right now is because of Booger Ray. He massages me so well. The blood circulation that flows through your body when I'm throwing a punch. You have no idea how valuable he is. Floyd, if you want somebody to massage your nipples, I have some top-ranked tenderonis over here to the right. I got bow-legged Cam. I have big booty Judy. I have one leg up Sarah. You know what I mean? I have knock-kneed Lisa. I have a couple of tenderonis that can do that. No, but it's not the same. Please, Bob. All right. How about you owe him $600,000? Hold on. Hello? How you doing, Jay Prince? This is Bob Arum. Listen, buddy, I have Floyd Mayweather right here crying like a bitch. He said you broke some guys up here with baseball bats. I heard you beat up some guys. He said something about you got Leonard. What the hell is going on? Jay Prince went to talking. Oh, I see. So you have Leonard tied up in the trunk? Hog tied? Okay. Duct tape? Okay, you say tears is coming out of his eyes? All right, goddamn. Hold on, Jay. Hey, Floyd, he said he got Booger Ray Leonard tied up in the trunk, hog tied with duct tape. That's what I was telling you. Please save him. Save him for what? He's a fat fuck. No, please. No, he's not. I need him. Floyd, what happened to all of the goons and gangsters you have? Don't you have the money team? Where's your security? Oh my gosh, I don't know. The security ran. They ran on some bitches. That's why I'm coming to you. So wait a minute, Floyd. You are pro-black revolutionary. You have pro-black revolutionary fans, but yet you're coming to me, the white man, the Jew, Bob Arum, to save you from another black man? Yes, that's exactly what I'm doing. Bob. Please save him. Okay, goddamn. All right, Jay Prince, I talked it over with Floyd. I send you the $600,000. What? You want another $400 for stress, pain, and suffering? What kind of pain and suffering are you talking about? Okay, Bob, pay him. Just pay him. Please pay him. Pay him, Bob, please. All right, Jay, I'll send you the money. I'll wire it to you first thing in the morning. You need it tonight? Okay, Jay, I'll wire you $1 million. I got it. Like, bro, now that's what I heard. True. That's how I heard the story. You get what I'm saying? So if it wasn't, all these niggas on YouTube and all these niggas on Twitter who around here praising like she-goes and fag-nons, and the LDB, like y'all talk so bad about Bob Arum, but y'all diehard fans of Floyd Mayweather. But if it wasn't for the white Jew, Bob Arum, guess what? It wouldn't be no Booger Ray Leonard here right now. True. Booger Ray might be in a hole in a ditch in Vegas right now if it wasn't for Bob Arum. Straight up, Booger Ray Leonard, Shigo, Fagnon, the Alphabet Boys, any of you fake pro-black revolutionaries who hate Bob Arum, y'all should be thanking Bob Arum right now, because the reason why Booger Ray Leonard is retweeting your tweets and responding to you guys on Twitter, it's because of Bob Arum. True. Yeah, that's some revolutionary shit for your ass, huh, man? Anyways, let's get ready to get into the show. Now, before we start the show, you know I gotta say all praise is due to the Most High, the most exalted, the greatest human being on the planet Earth, Mr. Al Heyman.
Well, you know, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and sing Al Heyman. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me? I'm about to
But a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name, you know.
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Yeah, that revolutionary shit sound good, but guess what? They had to go to the white Jew Bob Arum. True. Hey, you know what? I don't know how any nigga from Wakanda can have a problem with Bob Arum. That's what I never understood about Floyd Mayweather. How are you so upset and talk so bad about Bob Arum? But you went to Bob Arum and you begged him, and Bob was the reason why you alive right now, Floyd. Not only you alive, but he's the reason why Booger Ray Leonard is alive. You get what I'm saying? You heard what Bob said. He like Floyd came to him crying. He didn't come to Dr. Umar Johnson. He didn't go to Tariq Nasheed. He didn't go to the Bloods. He didn't go to the Crips. He didn't go to no Gangster Disciples. He didn't go to the Alphabet Boys. He didn't go to Fag 9. He didn't go to Doodoo Brown. He didn't go to Janitor Party. He didn't go to Shigo. He didn't go to none of those dudes. He went straight to the white man. True. You know, listen, hey, shout out to Cooking Research Senior. I just got to throw that out there. Listen, man, tell the truth and shame the devil, right? I just got to throw that out there now. That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying you got to praise him, but all I'm saying is, boy, the reality of the situation is this. If it wasn't for the Bob father, Booger Ray may not be here no more. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We're going to get ready to drop these phone lines in a minute, man. It is what it is. I just got to tell it like it is, man. And guess what? Ain't nobody refuted anything Bob said. You notice that? I didn't hear no Floyd come out and say Bob was lying. You didn't hear Booger Ray come out and say Bob was lying. You didn't hear nobody from the TMT staff say Bob was lying. But every time they hear that story, it be quiet as a church mouse. True. Ain't nobody coming out refuting anything. You notice that? You ain't got to like it, but you better respect it.
Nigga, when my name come up, respect it.
Let's go.
Stop playing with my fucking name. All 3 of y'all, stop playing with my name. I ain't gonna say it no more. Put some respect on my name.
Hey, that's all I'm saying, fam. Shout out to Iran Entertainment, man, for being a member for 11 months. Salute to you, fam. He say finally, coach, you finally caught a live show. Yeah, for sure, man. Hey, okay. For sure, fam. Shout out to Adrian. Hey, okay. For dropping that. Bam, dub on your boy. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy. I want to say, Adrian, you say, what up, coach? He say, new subscriber here. Yeah, I appreciate you, fam. Salute to you, my brother. He say, new subscriber here. Good ass channel, fam. He said, I'm a diehard Canelo fan, but I'm no casual. I mess with Andrade and Benavidez, my second favorite fighter. He say, the facts you're speaking of only applies to the casuals. Yeah. It's not all Canelo fans. You know, again, like I don't like to throw all fan bases in the same group. It's not all Canelo fans. Every fan base have like a radical element in some degree. It's just Canelo by him being the biggest, by him being the big dog on the block. You know, you have a lot of men who are very, very passionate about Canelo. You know what I mean? A lot of men that's very, very passionate about Canelo. You got some men even wear his draws. He got some draws. And shout out to my dog D-Block. Salute to D-Block, man. Salute to D-Block. True. At least, and now one thing, salute to D-Block. Now D-Block kept it real. D-Block said he wear Canelo's draws. Now Canelo got an underwear line out. D-Block do call Canelo cinnamon buns. Now, I don't know how true this is now. And again, I don't want to throw anybody under the bus. I don't know how true this is, but I'm hearing that Canelo draws that some men are wearing, it has, because my main man D-Block called them cinnamon buns. Now, I don't know how true this is, but I heard they got cinnamon buns written on the back of the drawers, and they got cinnamon on the left side of the underwear, and buns on the right side of the underwear, and then I heard it was kind of like a hole in the middle. I don't know how true that is. But that's what I heard. True. He said, shout out to Follow No One Official. Hey, okay. We're dropping that half for bam, dub on your boy. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
he said, Coach, you got your Emmy nomination. He said, you got your Emmy nomination in the bag, brother. He said, Follow No One. Hey, I'm just saying, fam.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
And And again, I don't want to throw anybody under the bus. Shout out to Robin V in the building for becoming a member. Let's give him a round of applause. You know. The old boy, I'm just saying, I haven't seen him. I haven't seen the draws, but, it is what it is, man. I get it, man. Canelo got some diehard fans, and the men are very, very, again, if you're a woman and you love Canelo, I get that. Listen, I can't get mad at no woman for being in love, with her favorite fighter or her favorite male sports figure. I can't get mad at a woman for that. You know what I mean? That's a woman. That's what a woman's supposed to do. But some of these guys, man, I'm be like, man, I don't know, man. I'm just... I get the passion, but some of these guys just a little bit too passionate. You get what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. But we got over 500 people in here today, and we got less than 200 likes. Listen, we need 200 likes in order to open up the phone lines. If you sitting there hate watching, don't want to hit the like button, Riley, get them.
Look, fuck you. Fuck the plane you flew in on. Fuck them shoes. Fuck the socks with the bell on it. Fuck them cheap ass cigars. Fuck your yuck mouth teeth. Fuck your hairpiece. Fuck your chocolate. Fuck Guy Ritchie. Fuck Prince William. Fuck the Queen. This is America. My president is black and my Lambo is blue, nigga. Now get the fuck out of my hotel room. And if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you.
Shout out to Hector Garcia. Hey, okay. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Heck say, Coach, both Boo Boo and Benavidez are trash. He said one is 109 years old and the other flat-footed talks too much. There you go. Hey, shout out to my sister Bless, man. We got to do it. Listen, man, I got to give a shout out to the Tenderonians. Boy, listen, I love these sisters so much that's in this chat, boy. After yesterday, we need all of the Tenderoni powers we can get. Shout out to my sister Bless. Shout out to Food Revolution. Shout out to La Jessica, Nick Rich. Shout out to Doggone Goddess. Shout out to Elena. Listen, just shout out Jackie Hernandez. Shout out to all of the Tenderonis, boy. Lord have mercy, boy. This right here just you get what I'm saying? I'm sitting back watching, right? I ain't saying I'm sitting there watching this war going on Twitter. I'm seeing gunshots, gun emojis, people throwing grenades. I'm like, man, these niggas throwing grenades and every goddamn thing. What the fuck going on? And I'm like, these men are just a little bit too passionate. I understand you love Canelo, but some of you dudes, boy, I'm like, God damn it, this is just you get what I'm saying? It's just a little bit too much. You guys got to go on Twitter to see what I'm talking about. Hey, shout out to Robin V. Hey, okay. For dropping that half for bam, hundo on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Shout out to Robin V. He said, thank you for making boxing enjoyable again. He said, can't wait for Saturday. Nobody on YouTube calls fights like you. Hey, Robin V, man, I appreciate that, man. And as a matter of fact, what we gonna do, this show today is sponsored by anybody who give a super chat. So right now, or a cash out. So right now, Robin V, this show is sponsored by Robin V, Hector Garcia, $5 and up. Hector Garcia, follow No One Official, Adrian Lopez. This show is sponsored by you guys. Boy, I gotta call it the way I see it though.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
And we finna get ready to drop these phone lines. Look like we got 199 more likes, 198 likes. Somebody hit the like button and then took the like back. Boy, let me tell you something. Boy, these niggas hate watching right now, boy. Boy, there's some dudes hate watching right now. They madder than a mug, boy. It might be some men that's suffering from gooch grease right now. Their estrogen levels are a little bit too high. And I know how these dudes is. Trust me, I do know them. And again, I offend everybody. I don't really give a damn. And it is what it is. We're gonna call it the way we see it, how T.I. is. And Dr. Umar Johnson, talk to him.
You need a testosterone injection. Your estrogen is getting the best of you, my brother. You need a testosterone injection. Your estrogen is getting the best of you, my brother. You are part of the estrogen-based anti-masculinity movement. Stop worrying about me with no shirt on. You are part of the estrogen-based anti-black masculinity movement. I just came from the beach in St. Croix. I took a dip with the ancestors. Is that all right with you, Negropean? I just took a dip with the ancestors. Is that all right with you, Negropean? I just took a dip with the ancestors in the ocean of St. Croix. Is that all right with you? Stop worrying about me and no shirt. Somebody get that brother some testosterone. Somebody get that brother some testosterone. His estrogen levels are a bit too high.
And listen, and then we saw how Floyd got down. Like Floyd went to some country. I don't know if he was in Dubai or wherever he was at. He went to some country. We saw a dude falling down on his knees. We saw a dude falling down on his knees in front of some beautiful women. What would possess a man? Like, explain this to me. These are the type of boxing fans that we have right now today in 2023. What would possess a man to fall down on his knees in front of another man? In front of all of these women. Pretty women. Exotic women. And he do it with no shame.
After my God, I respected you. I respect you. After my God. I respect you. After my God. Give him after my God.
You second to God, champ.
I didn't listen. I respect him. I'm sorry. I respect him.
Come on for the nigga pass out. Take the picture before you pass out.
Yeah, get him before he pass out.
Yeah.
Hold him up.
Yo, we gotta take this guy everywhere. Yo, champ.
He needs air.
You need air.
Take the picture. Take the picture before you face the picture.
That's my hero, right? That's my hero. One more.
It takes a lot to take a lot to do. All right, why you pushing?
Don't worry about it. Come on, I got you, all right?
Hey, boy, you can't make this up. You can't make this up. That's a die-hard flow. Listen, that's what you call a flow-mo. That's more than a flow-mo right there. Hey, man, shout out. We got another cash app coming in. As a matter of fact, we got to get the cash apps because there's a couple of cash apps that I didn't read, right? There's a couple of cash apps that I didn't read from the other day. So let me get these cash apps out of the way. There's a couple of cash apps I didn't read from yesterday. We got some yesterday. I didn't read them. As a matter of fact, let me go here. Shout out to Seals. Hey, okay. For dropping that half for Bam Dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Yes, sir, man. Shout out to you, fam. And shout out to Brown. Shout out to Aloysius Brown.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that Bam Hundo on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Shout out to Aloysius Brown, man, for dropping that Hundo, man. Salute to you, fam. This show is sponsored by you guys as well, Seals and Aloysius Brown. Shout out to Juan Carlo. Hey, okay. For dropping that Bam Hundo on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Juan Carlo say, thanks for all of the laughs. Peace, brother. Salute to you, fam. 3:36 p.m., man. Juan Carlo is as a matter of fact, let's write down the sponsors. Let's write the sponsors down right now, because I don't want to leave these guys out. I don't want to leave these guys out, fam. To be fair, I don't want to leave these guys out, man. Whoever give a super chat, $5 and up, will be a sponsor of the show. So we got Juan Carlo. We're gonna write this down. Bear with me one moment, guys. Bear with me one moment, right? Because we gotta give all of these guys a shout out after the show. Yesterday we got Aloysius Brown, Hundon. Aloysius Brown. Hold on, what the fuck? Okay, let me see. Hundo. Let's see who else we had yesterday. We had T Seals. I think that's T Seals. Seals. It could be the one from Jersey or one from we have Seals. He dropped a half a dub. Who else we had yesterday? I think that's it. From yesterday. You get what I'm saying? So we're going to put sponsors here. All right, cool. It is what it is, man. Let's get ready to drop these phone lines, man. Phone lines finna get ready to open in a minute. But before we do, we got to give a shout out to Gloria Day and the Fabulous Set Trips.
Gloria Day and the Set Trips.
These niggas don't play.
We don't play.
You ain't heard, they be tripping.
We be tripping.
So they swerving on.
We swerve on.
No faking and no snitching. And repping hard for the set. Oh, mamas
Vigilante for dropping that $2 super chat. He said Boo Boo going to turn into a track star. David stops him by 10. Okay, you got David Benavidez stopping him in 10? All right, cool. Shout out to Flex BK. Hey, okay. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy. Hey, Leroy. Super put Flex BK name down as well. Wiley got you here. Shout out to Flex BK, man, dropping that quarter of a dub, man. This show is sponsored by you as well, my brother. This show is sponsored by you as well. Let's get ready to drop these phone lines, man. I want the people to call in and talk. We do have a good fight coming up. I think David Benavidez and Andrade is a good fight. Again, both of these guys are big guys. I think Benavidez is probably bigger than Andrade. Andrade is always in shape for a fight. He's always in shape. You never really see him out of shape. Some would say it's because he's not really fighting with any tough competition. Again, this fight does look good on paper. We really don't know how good the fight is going to be until we actually just see the fight, until a fight happens. Because sometimes you may think something a big fight is huge, we gonna get a banger, and then come to find out the fight don't be nothing like we thought it's gonna be. Please, I don't want nobody calling, arguing, none of that stuff there. It is what it is, man. But our phone line's open, man.
You wanna talk some shit? Call me. Start some shit, bitch.
Sup, fool? You gonna talk shit about me, homie? Where you from?
Hundreds of niggas is waiting for your motherfucking call, and they all talking shit about you right now.
Call the coach at 530-494-9636. We waiting on your bitch ass. Boy, the phone lines is hot. Boy, it's ringing already, boy. Somebody calling. Hold on. Somebody calling right now. See what's up. I think this is going to be a good fight, man. Caller, what's your name when you're calling from?
What's up, Coach? This is J-Rock from D.C.
J-Rock from D.C., man. You ain't the J-Rock that fought. Oh, no, that J-Rock from Philly. I thought you was the one that fought Jamal Charlo.
People, J-Rock. What's up, Coach?
What's up with you, Phil?
Ain't nothing, man. I was just calling in because I ain't been having a lot of time to call in and stuff. I've been trying to get through, but I've been having football practice and shit to go to around this time. So I've been just catching up with the show and looking at this fight. I ain't really broke it down yet. I went to Boo Boo's last fight when he fought the dude from Maryland. So I sent you a picture. Remember, I sent you a picture of me in the at the gym with Gary Russell Jr.
Yeah. I remember that. You sent it to me on Instagram, right?
Yeah. So one of the coaches from around there, he like a real known coach around DC. His name Umar. He been around here for a while, so he had some insight on the dude that Boo Boo had fought in his last fight when he fought on Tank Undercard. Yeah, he was saying he used to train him. So he was saying he used to train him or whatever. He knew his pops and stuff. So I'm like, yeah, man, I thought he put up a pretty good fight. And he was like, man, like, nah, like, he was basically saying dude came back and his whole style changed. So, like, when I was saying I thought he put up a decent fight against Boo Boo, and he showed some holes in Boo Boo's defense, like, he was like, nah, that wasn't even the real him. Like, if he was fighting the way he used to fight, it would have been even more problems. So, that little bit of insight, man, I ain't really break down the fight yet. Like, I done seen David fight a bunch of times, but I think right now I'm thinking of giving the upper hand to David. And I think he's gonna edge the fight out just because he's younger. He got faster hands. And he, like you said, he's gonna put a lot of pressure on Boo Boo. And Boo Boo up there in age. And I wasn't too impressed by his last fight. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. It's gonna be a tough cookie. He's gonna be a tough cookie to crack, but we're gonna see it. It's gonna be a good fight. I think it's gonna be a real good fight.
All right, man. Shout out to J-Rock from DC, man. Salute, fam. Thank you for calling, brother. You know what? Something. You know what, guys? Something is telling me that this might be an ugly fight. This might be a lot of grabbing. This might be a lot of holding. You get what I'm saying? So something telling me this fight might be an ugly fight. Shout out to Lalo Espino. Salute to you, fam. Dropping that $2 super chat. You get what I'm saying, Lalo? Salute to you, fam. Something, it wouldn't surprise me if this fight is an ugly fight like that. Because again, Andrade has a very awkward style. Carla, hold on. David Benavidez is gonna step. He gonna apply that pressure. Now, David Benavidez, he doesn't know how to fight on the back foot. So we'll see what happens. It's gonna be the battle of the jabs. who jab can dominate. And again, as the fight goes on, Benavidez does get stronger. He doesn't gas out. So I just want to see, how, will Andrade's footwork give him problems, which I can see that happening. But over a period of time throughout the fight, I just want to see how it plays out. Because I think this is going to be a second half. The second half of the fight, the championship rounds is what I'm really, really going to be looking at. Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Man, Coach, you already know. It's inevitable. D-Block, D-Town, D-City, D-Ville, Baltimore. Hey!
D-Block, talk to me, fam.
I want to let you know something. You already said something about the fight, and I want you to be key with it. And go back in the video. That jab. When Ecuadorian guacamole in Arizona son, he don't know where he's from. When he throws that jab, he don't move his head. If you notice that, that's why Caleb Plant could catch him. He's just like Errol Spence, right there in front of you to get hit. And Andrade is a skilled boxer with skills so good and precise. He's a 4-star in boxing. He's great, Coach. I'm letting you know. Great leg movement. He got power in that hand. I've been seeing the way he's been training. Man, Coach, I'm telling you, upset ain't even going to be an upset. It's going to be like what I tell you. You hype up somebody so much that when you finally meet that person, your dance partner, that's going to make everybody know that you ain't really that who they say you are. It happened to Fulton. It happened to Errol Spence. I mean, it happened to my boy Ryan Garcia. I play for him every day. Hopefully he's okay. At the end of the day, Coach, I'm telling you right now, I want everybody to understand this. All you hype jobs for Benavidez. He doesn't fight good fighting back from his back foot, like Coach said. Hear that. Put that in your head. So when you got a great skilled boxer like Andrade, no matter what they say he's born for a purpose because he knows how to get out of there with points. But I'm telling you, he is tailor-made for Andrade. And you heard it here first. No matter what y'all say, I already called it with Inouye and Fulton. I called it with Errol Spence. I messed up with Tank Davis. I said Lomachenko was going to lose to Devin Haney. So I'm telling you right now, Coach, Benavidez is going down. And I'm telling you right now, Andrade is his kryptonite. Caleb Plant could have finished it, but guess what? Andrade's in back of his ass. D-Block, D-Town, D-City, D-Ville.
Shout out to D-Block.
Stand up.
Hey, when D-Block was calling, guys, I was looking up the odds. This is what I was looking at, guys. Let me blow it up for you. I was looking at the betting odds in this fight, right? When I was on the phone with D-Block. Now, they have David Benavidez as a minus 320 favorite thus far. He's a minus 320 favorite. So what is that, like 3-1? 3-1? That's like a 3-1 favorite. And Andrade is a plus 280. Some people may look at this as a sweet bet and put money on Andrade if you really feel that it's a lock. Carla, what's your name when you calling from?
Man, Coach, you know who it is. It's your boy Ray from Dallas, Texas.
Ray from Dallas, talk to me, fam.
What's going on, man? I'm feeling a little better yesterday. You had to get on me, telling me I'm feeling down and depressed. And I was because everybody.
I thought you were depressed because the Cowboys lost. That's
I was, but we'll talk about that a whole nother day. Look, I'm not going to take up too much of your time, Ray, but I'm going to say this, man. Coach, look, this is the thing about it. The Andrade, Benavidez, I don't like neither one of them. But if I had to take my pick of who I want to lose more out of this fight, it would go with Benavidez because I really can't stand him. Now, I don't like him, man, because he just thinks he's the baddest motherfucker on the earth, which rightfully you're supposed to think that way. But to me, he hasn't done quite as much enough as some of the other fighters to warrant that type of attention. I understand you're hungry and everything, but I think that Andrade, just from looking at him, I was teasing him yesterday about him, his resume being boo-boo and all that other shit. But I think that he has a more polished, all-around repertoire than Benavidez. Benavidez, only thing people really talk about is his power. But I think Andrade will get the best of him. And you're right about what you said on the thumbnail. The style will the styles will make up this fight. So I really feel like Andrade has a better chance in this fight, man.
Yeah, I mean you know what? I'm being honest with you, Ray. Like I really do like this fight because this could be a breakout fight for Andrade. Andrade is looked upon as he don't have a whole lot of fans. A lot of people hate on him a little, don't really care too much about him because they feel out of the 15 years he's been boxing, he ain't fought nobody. And then David Benavidez, he's 26 years old. I think his signature win, maybe right now, is against a full-fledged super middleweight and Caleb Plant. But people are like, okay, well, you beat Caleb Plant, but Caleb Plant already had lost to Canelo, which really don't mean nothing. That's his first loss. He went 11 rounds with Canelo. It's not like it was a watch. And then he went 12 rounds with Benavidez. And Caleb Plant is looked upon as a slick black fighter that just so happened to be white. So, he was jabbing, like he was hitting Benavidez with some nice counter shots, some nice lead right hands, some nice jab, and he was pushing Benavidez back sometimes in the fight. Benavidez, we saw right then, he can't fight going backwards. We saw that, but Benavidez, as the fight went on, he kept pressing the action, and eventually, a lot of the movement that Plant was doing, he got wore down, and he almost got stopped in like the 9th and 10th round. I think either the 9th or the 10th round, but he made it to the 12th. So, I want to see will Benavidez's style be able to, wear Andrade down as the fight progresses. That's what I want to see. I'm anxious to see that.
And I'll go ahead. I'll let you continue on, Coach.
All right, salute, fam.
That was a good point.
All right, shout out to Ray, man, from Dallas. Salute, fam. You guys get what I'm saying? He's a hold on, let me show you guys again. I don't just in case somebody. Shout out to Vigilante for dropping that $2 super chat. He said D Block, bet me $200. What's up? Okay, so he wanna bet D Block. Yeah, D Block, if you bet some money, dog. Don't bet no more tattoos. None of that, dog. I tried to talk you out of that dumbass shit, man. D Block, you gotta start listening to me, dog. I be trying to save D Block. D Block don't want to be saved. Hey, they say, Coach, you got the cape on your back. You trying to save him. I'm trying to stop the man for doing something crazy. Y'all know D Block be doing some crazy stuff. Call him, what's your name when you calling from?
Jamie from New York.
Jamie from New York. Talk to me, fam.
Coach, I gotta tell you, though. You know how D Block's always trolling and capping. Well, for once, I agree with him, bro. For once. And that's hard to do. But listen, I'm going to go with Andrade also, Coach. Why? I'll tell you why. He's older. He's been in the game longer. I'm happy he landed this fight, a big fight. I feel that his career, is not going to, if he takes an L, he's not going nowhere after that. Like, it's going to be harder for him to climb back up in the rankings. But Benavidez, if he loses, Andrade. And if Benavidez loses, he's young. He can always bounce back.
Yeah.
But in this fight, I'm going to go with the boxer. I don't really like him, but again, being that he's older, he's been in the game longer, I'm just going to root for him that night, to be honest with you. And that's my take, man. I got nothing else to say, Coach. I'm just going to go with the boxer. And that's my call, my brother.
Shout out to Jamie in New York. Stand up. Yes, sir. Thank you, brother. Hey, New York, stand up. Hey, man, shout out to Phil on the tube. Shout out to Phil on the tube, man. Always good to see Phil on the tube, man. Listen. Shout out to Phil on the tube. Duval County, stand up. She said, don't save him. He don't want to be saved. And that is true, boy. Hey, Fee. I had my cape on my back, coming to save the day. Here I come to save the day. I tried to talk him out of that tattoo. He got the tattoo. Then D-Block called yesterday and said he wear Canelo draws. He said, yeah, man, Canelo got an underwear line. And I said, well, D-Block, so you have a tattoo of Tank Davis. Do you wear Canelo underwear? He said, damn right. Damn right I do. They call cinnamon buns. They got cinnamon on the, hold on, Carla, hold on. He said they have cinnamon on the left, on the left. Listen, I have to say pause for this. They got cinnamon on the left cheek, pause. They have buns on the right cheek, pause. Hey, listen, what D-Block say? He said, hey, they got socks. They got socks too, Coach. So you got a Tank Davis tattoo, Canelo Alvarez draws and socks. Okay. Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, Coach, this is Ron from Duval.
Hey, Ron from Duval. Talk to me, fam.
Hey, Coach, you hilarious. Hey, Coach, I think it's an interesting fight. I don't think it's a foregone conclusion that Benavidez is going to be able to do it to him, to Andrade, because Benavidez, Andrade is awkward. You know what I'm saying? And he is southpaw, and he long, and he has random power. You know what I'm saying? He got random power where he'll just throw a random straight left you wasn't expecting. You know what I'm saying? And it could buzz you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if I was putting my money on it, I probably have to go Benavidez, Coach, because I just don't think Andrade has faced enough competition, pressure fighters like Benavidez, who throws so many punches. He doesn't get tired. And, he's got some thump about him. You know what I mean? He's going to be all over him. I think it's going to be kind of a sloppy fight, though, too.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I'm with you on that.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a little sloppy. I think it's going to be hard, but whoever can get that first clean hit, you know what I mean? And Andrade's, he has dog-like tendencies, so if you hit him hard, he want his lick back. So, it could, I lean towards Benavidez, but I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not putting no money on it, but I'd be surprised if he did it. I'd be surprised.
Yeah, I can't put nobody on there because I don't know. I don't know exactly what I'm getting. And like you said, it could be a sloppy. If the fight is sloppy, it's because Andrade is making it that way. Andrade is going to make it as sloppy as possible and difficult for him, make it an ugly fight. And how do you judge ugly fights when it's it's very hard to judge an ugly fight. So Benavidez want to try to keep the fight very clean as possible because he want to land clean shots. But you're right. Andrade is 35 years old. Benavidez is 9 years younger than him. He's a little bigger than Andrade. But another thing too, what I like about this fight, Ron, is this is a high stakes fight. What do I mean by that?
Yep.
The winner of this fight is supposed to be awarded the mandatory position to fight Canelo for the WBC strap. So everything is on the line for this fight, for both of these guys.
Yep. Nah, facts, Coach, facts. That's really all I had. Also, on the Tank Davis fans, Coach, you're absolutely right. They are absolutely ridiculous, boy. Listen, man, Coach, I think some of these niggas is drawing tattoos before they watch Tank Davis. I think they're getting the tattoos, drawing them on their neck, getting ready to turn up to watch Tank Davis do a backflip, because this shit is ridiculous, boy. No, but yeah, Coach, that's all I got, though.
I was shout out to Ron for Duval. No, I was talking about the Canelo. I was talking about some of the Canelo fans. Like, this is what I want y'all to do. Just go on Twitter. Go on boxing Twitter. There's a war going on. And again, I'm not talking about the women. If you're a woman and you love Canelo, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with if you being a woman, you love a Canelo and attracted to him and stuff. But some of the stands, like some of these male boxing stands, I'm like, my nigga, now hold on, now that's just a little bit, like a perfect example. Like the dude who called me from New York, or what's his name, Money B from New York. Hold on. Money B from New York. He was mad. Nigga, I put your body in the dirt. You ain't about that life. I put the magnum to your head. Like, bro, when you got a man threatening to kill another man online about another man. Hold on. Let's break this down. When you have a man call onto a boxing show threatening that guy about another man who he don't know, never met before, who don't know him, we have some problems. True. I got some strange niggas be calling here, boy. Call what's the name where you calling from?
Hey, Coach, my name's Salah. How you doing? Good afternoon.
Hey, what's your name?
I'm calling from Philly.
You say your name's Sly?
Salahuddin, yes.
Okay, salute to you, man. Shout out to Dean. Salute to you, my brother. Talk to me.
Yeah, I'm calling from Philly, Coach. Yeah, I just wanted to tap in, Coach, about the Andrade and Benavidez fight. I agree with you, and I agree with the guy D-Block. I do think it is going to be a sloppy fight, but my opinion is that what is Benavidez preparing for? What kind of Andrade he's preparing for due to the fact that he's been a little inactive. So what fights can he really watch of Boo-Boo that he can really prepare for? The old fights really not going to count, in my opinion, because they so old, and Andrade been shitting on himself.
So I think it's really going to be intriguing to see what type of preparation Benavidez is going to prepare for this type of Andrade that's coming into the ring. That's something nobody has discussed yet, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a harder fight than what people expect, and behind the fact that Benavidez don't know what type of style he's preparing for.
You know what?
Andrade got that sneaky power. Yes, coach.
No, you know what? That's a good question. What I would do, you have to prepare for the best version of Andrade that you've seen. Just look at some of his fights where he looked real good. And you got to try to prepare for the best version of Demetrius Andrade. I mean, that's all you can do. There's several challenges that Andrade is going to present to Benavidez. I want to see, will Benavidez be able to take Andrade's punching power? Will Andrade be able to take Benavidez's punching power? How defensively sound he's going to be in the fight? Benavidez is not the most defensively sound fighter in that division. So there's a lot of questions, that we won't know, fam, until the 25th of November. So
that's the fact, coach. And also too, a lot of people are saying that Andrade 35, but yeah, he's 35, but he's not a worn out 35. He hasn't been in a lot of wars. He hasn't been in a lot of fights, being as though he's been sitting on the show. So he's going to be a fresh 35. Benavidez been in some tough fights and stuff like that. He's been in a lot of fights. And I think with Andrade being hungry and sitting on the shelf, I think he studied these guys a lot. So this fight going to come down to who wanted more. But now I do lean towards Benavidez if it goes down to decision, because we know the politics of boxing. Boxing is about money. Everybody want to see Benavidez versus Canelo. We know that fight going to blow through the roof as far as with ticket sales and pay-per-view sales. The game is to pit asses and seats, excuse my French. I think if it was go to decision, no matter how good Andrade looked, I think that it will still sway to Benavidez because the politics of boxing want to see Benavidez versus Canelo. So I do think that Andrade would need a knockout in this fight to win. And I think he can knock Benavidez out if he stays poised, if he stays defensively sound, because we do know that Benavidez get hit a lot. Because like you said, Coach, he does not have the best defense in boxing. But the thing is, when it comes back to him, can Andrade take his power? That's the true question. Yeah. So like you said, there's a lot of answers in this fight that might to be answered, and we shall see on the 25th. But that's all I got, Coach. I'm going to let you know, keep the line open for the other callers that want to call in.
Hey, man, shout out to Dean, man, for Philly, man. Salute to you, fam. Philly, stand up. You know what? He made some valid points on this call, and that's what I'm saying, bro. Again, they have Andrade a 3-1 underdog. I just showed you guys the betting odds. Right now, they have Benavidez minus 320. Now, if you feel that Andrade is going to pull this off, that might be very tempting from a betting odds standpoint. To be fair, I'm staying away from this fight from a betting. I ain't betting nobody. Because for me, this fight on paper is just too even. I'm like, man, this right here, I don't know about this one here, man. Now, if we get a fight like this, then everything Gucci. Oh, pussy ass nigga, what's going on, boy? I'm telling you, boy, I'm knock your fuck ass out, boy. Blow for blow, pound for pound, nigga. I got the title, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, finna knock one of you what kind of niggas out. Nigga, I got these hands, nigga. I'm throwing them paws at that nigga, finna knock your ass down again, nigga. Get your ass back up, nigga. Don't run, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, I want a hold of smoke. Nigga, I'm throwing them paws, nigga. I'm putting them hands on you, nigga. I told you what I'm gonna do to you, nigga. Catch you with the check left hook. Nigga, check left hook, nigga. I told you, boy, pound for pound, nigga. I'm the best. This more action than any Devin Haney fight. Put these paws on you, nigga. I told you, I got your backing up, nigga. I got your backing up. Nigga, watch that check left foot, knock your ass down again, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, it is what it is, nigga. I'm gonna make it do what it do. I'm telling you, boy, we ain't even playing over here, boy. Hey, hey, doggone Jamal, did Jamal Charlo, he threatened Gilly the Kid, but doggone, he threatened Gilly the Kid, right? But doggone, when Caleb Plant slapped the taste out of his mouth, he ain't have no smoke for Caleb Plant.
What you jumping up here for? You ain't gonna do nothing.
You about to get slapped.
Whatever, you ain't gonna do nothing. Do it again.
I'm just saying, man, it is what it is.
When it comes to boxing, we got it on lock. With your host, Coach Malachi Williams at True Media Boxing Radio.
True. Shout out to Corey Bradley in the building, man. Shout out to Corey Bradley. Shout out to L. Harvey. Shout out to Jamie Rivera. Shout out to the lovely Jessica. My sister, Food Revolution. Shout out to School of X-Man, T. Seals, Rusty Taylor. You know what, man? That 320 might be. You know what you got to do? Shout out to my main man Yarmus too. You know what you got to do? You have to. You're gonna have to probably put money on both fighters. You might have to put money on both fighters. Yeah. Hey, if shout out to Rebel, what's going on, fam? Hey, If you're a Canelo fan, who do the Canelo fans want to win the fight? Hey, who do the Canelo fans want? As a matter, who do the Canelo fans want to see win this fight? That's what I want to know.
You are now rocking with the hottest boxing podcast in the land. True Media Boxing Radio with your host, Coach Malachi Williams.
Hey, who do Canelo fans want to see? Because listen, David Benavidez and Demetrius Andrade are Canelo fans' arch enemy. Like, I told y'all what initiation is. Anybody that's a Canelo fan, you can't be a Canelo fan if you like Andrade and Benavidez. You can't like neither one of them. So I want to know who do the Canelo fans. I'm just saying though, who do y'all want to see win the fight? That's what I want to know. Who do the Canelo fans want to see win the fight? Hey, what we gonna do? Hopefully they put up a better fight than this guy.
I'm proud of myself. You know, took a chance. My head is held high. I am proud of myself. I've done an awesome job for Lions Only and my crew and my team. And, it's about being great, and I'm already a legend in boxing. Hopefully y'all put me in the Hall of Fame. I don't know who the hell controls that, but I deserve it.
Caller, what's your name when you calling from?
Martin from Oakland.
Martin from Oakland, Oaktown, talk to me.
Yeah, me personally, I would prefer Benavidez to win because I think it'll be a much better fight between him and Canelo. Because honestly, I could see Benavidez doing to Canelo what Bivol did to Canelo. Mm-hmm. I could just see him overwhelming him with punches and maybe not getting him out of there, but definitely winning a unanimous decision. And, you know, not that I'd love to see it happen. If it happens, it happens. But I think that'll just be the more exciting fight. Whereas if Andre gets the decision, it's kind of going to be one of those, hey, you know, this is a guy that he's alleged to have done at 154, 160. We're finally getting a fight. And I don't think it's going to be that entertaining. I really don't. You know, but just from a fan's point of view, I'd rather see Benavidez and Canelo.
Yeah, you know what, man? And now that I think about it, the fight that'll be bigger would be probably Canelo versus Benavidez versus more so than the Canelo versus Andrade. Now again, at the end of the day, the reason why I want to stay away from this fight because this fight is so close to me. Because on the flip side, people can say, okay, Andrade is 35 years old, but the brother who called, I think his name was Dean from Philly, he hit everybody on the head. He's not a worn out 35-year-old. See, like Errol Spence is 33, but he's a worn out 33 because of his lifestyle outside of the ring and stuff like that. So he's kind of like an old 33 versus Andrade, he's 35, but he hasn't beat up his body. He lives the life of a boxer inside and outside of the ring. You know, certain fighters in boxing that do that. So, and then also, this is his, Andrade has to look at this like this is my last shot. Like, this is my shot at Canelo. So, he's gonna have to be willing to pretty much die in the ring. You know what I mean? And of course, I don't want that to happen in either fighter, but he's going to have to be willing to go through that extreme in order to, because he's 35 years old. If he loses this fight, he might not get another shot again. So that's what makes this fight so intriguing to me because there's a lot on the line for both fighters.
Definitely. I think for Andre to get the fight, even if he does win, he has to impress. He has to look sharp. He has to dominate some way, somehow. Because otherwise, if he makes it an ugly fight, I think they're just going to skip him and go another route, which kind of sucks for him. But I could honestly see them doing that because even with a Benavidez win, you can't go to his resume and be like, look at all the dudes I fought to justify this shot. Not that Jermell did that, but I could just see them doing him dirty and denying him the fight if he does pull it off.
Yeah. All right, but shout out to Mark from Oakland, man. Oaktown, stand up, salute. Yay area, yay. Shout out to $1 Trillion Dreams.
The stickiest of the icky. You want to smoke with the old boy Rick James?
Hey, okay. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy. He said, I'm rooting for David to win. It's better for boxing. I like Andrade, but he dropped the ball on his career. I don't see him doing anything to help the sport. You know what? That's another argument too. Like, what's better for the sport of boxing? Andrade beating Benavidez or Benavidez beating Andrade? From a matchup, for a potential matchup standpoint with Canelo. Like, what's better for the sport? Hold on, guys. We got another call calling in. So, that's another way. Now, if you're an Andrade fan, you don't want to hear that. A lot of people say they want to see Andrade get his shot. Well, guess what? He has to get by. He's going to have to get by Benavidez. Carla, hold on.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
This is a high stakes fight, guys, and this is what it's all about. When you got both fighters have everything on the line, everything to lose, like, they're going to have to fight, bro. Like, they're going to have to get it down. They can't leave no room for error for it to go to the judges. If it go to the judges, it ain't no telling how that's going to turn out. Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, what's up, Coach? It's Derek from Florida.
Derek from Florida. You sound kind of low, but talk to me.
You gave me? Oh, no. On the fight, you gave me now, Coach? I'm still sounding low.
No, you sound a little better.
All right, yeah. On the fight, I got David Benavidez. I think his speed, his punching power. Don't get me wrong, I ain't gonna lie. Boo Andrade, he do got some sneaky pop, Coach. Like, he got some sneaky pop. I think he do got some more pop than Caleb Plant. But I just feel like I think David is more durable. I think he gonna take chances. That's the thing. Boo gonna have to take chances. I know David gonna take chances, so he gonna get to him. So I feel like he gonna wear him down. And I think he's going to wear him down. And he's, 35, 36?
Yeah, he's 35.
I think the speed, of power, he's 35. Yeah, I think all that's too much for him. I don't think the later rounds, I think Boo going to wear down. And, Coach, I'm not trying to hear he's a slick black fighter. You know what happens from slick black fighters. Yeah. So I'm not trying to hear that shit. I don't care if he got good footwork or whatever. That slick black fighter shit out the window. So I got David.
Okay. All right, but shout out to Derek from Florida. Salute.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to DeMar. Hey, this what I say. This what I say. The hungriest dog gonna get the steak. Remember that story I told you guys? I said that if you got two pit bulls and they haven't eaten a meal in 2 weeks. Hold on, guys. Carla, hold on. You got two pit bulls that haven't eaten a meal in 2 weeks, right? And then one, and you holding one pit bull. You have two guys holding two pit bulls. Both of them are hungry as hell. They're starving. They haven't eaten in 2 weeks. Just eating a little something. They're eating just enough just to keep them from starving, right? And you drop a 24-pound raw T-bone steak right in the middle of both of them. And you let the dog go on the left and you let the dog go on the right at the same time, and they meet each other in the middle. The question is this here: which dog is going to get the steak? And the answer to that question is, it's the hungriest dog that's going to get the steak. Of course, these guys are going to fight. They're going to fight to the death over that steak. So whoever wins the fight is going to be the one that get the steak. The hungriest dog, Carla, what's your name when you calling from?
What up, Coach? It's Coach Eddie from the ATL.
Coach Eddie from the ATL, talk to me.
What's going on, Coach? Yeah, when I seen the fight was announced, I went back and I watched a couple fights of Andrade and David Benavidez, and I wrote down a couple, strong points that I seen from both guys. Kind of started breaking the fight down. And I seen you were doing a show on it. I said, well, like I did my homework. Like with Demetrius Andrade, first of all, he had 300 amateur fights. Got a lot of experience.
Yep.
I believe Andrade's going to take away David Jazz is going to take it away from him. Boo Boo has more angles than a protractor. He's got this weird overhand left, this straight left hand. He's very good at changing levels. He got great feint. He's got this multi-angle right hook that he throws. He got this weird right uppercut that he throws. If Boo Boo can make the fighter messy, he got the better footwork. He's got sneaky power. He got a lot of wrinkles to his game. His ring IQ, got experience. His defense is good. It's hard to hit. It's hard to hit Boo Boo with combination punches. You only catch him with one shot. You ain't gonna catch him with 3 or 4 shots. He's got racial pride. He's from Camp Verde in Africa. Got a little bit of Roy Jones. hands down, kind of fight like a rooster. Shoot, man, he knows how to tie you up. Like he got these weird shots. He has the reach. He got good time. He's accurate. He knows how to put you. He knows how to put you out of position. He's a fast starter. He can frustrate you. He got fast hands. Got many different looks and many different styles. And one thing, he knows how to win. I think he has a better corner. Boo Boo's more versatile, and he's hard to prepare for because you can't find a sparring partner to mimic him. Okay. And then, like with Boo Boo, and with David, the list was a lot shorter. I mean, David just like high work rate, combination puncher, good body puncher, good stamina, pressure, decent defense, walk you down, stay in the high guard, run fast combinations. He overwhelms his opponents, and he's aggressive. Like it's a much shorter list. So to me, Andrade just has so many more tools in his toolbox that he's going to be able to exploit. He's probably going to be something similar to it's going to be like a kid, messing with a grown man. I mean, I think it's going to be an easy win. I could be wrong, but I think it's going to be an easy win for Boo Boo.
All right, shout out to Coach Eddie from the ATL. Salute, fam. And we're gonna take a short station identification break. And after the station identification break, when we come back, we're gonna get right back into the show.
I know I'm gonna get this money.
Talking water, my bracelet costs about 40 and my necklace costs a quarter. Talking water, I go stupid like on Boosie. All this jury got me foolish. All this water. All of these diamonds, they bright, so you gon' see me at night. All of this water. Now why me drip, water. When your daughter see this water, she gon' let Boosie record. Them little niggas in the A, they making deals off the wall.
Yes, sir. We got another call on the line. Hold on.
You're in the mix with Coach Malachi Williams at True Media Boxing Radio.
True. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Man, what's up, Coach? It's D-Block 2 times.
D-Block 2 times. Talk to me.
See, that's what I'm talking about, Coach. When you got real people that know what they talking about, they're going to pick Andrade, Coach. And that's fact. I mean, you already heard Coach Eddie talk about how the matchup's going to be, how it's going to go down, how every individual, their own person, the way they box in there, what type of style they come in. I love the way he came with it. I love the way he designed how the fight could be. I mean, the way I'm gonna proceed with that is, I already knew that. I've been saying it. I've been yelling it. I've been saying this ever since Caleb Plant. This guy, his fundamentals are not there. He is not a great boxer. All he does is do one thing: come forward, try to smash mouth you, and bring you down. But guess what? What's going to happen, like Mike Tyson said, when you think you have a plan, his consistent plan, which sometimes he's looked bad against other people, and he's gotten hit easily from different angles. And just like Coach Eddie said, Andrade got different angles. I'm not trying to push to trying to say that Andrade 100%, 100. I'm giving you 100%. Coach Eddie just broke it down for you. He already let you know. And these people calling about Benavidez, he's going to come and beat him. And of course, Coach, we live in a free society. You have an opinion to say whatever you got to say. But when you come with your own opinion, it makes no sense. When you're just looking at it and thinking that Benavidez is this big monster. I mean, the big monster even changed his name to the Red Bandana. Am I right or am I wrong, Coach? What you got to say with that?
I heard he changed his name, but I don't know about that. Are you sure he changed his name? Like,
damn right.
I still call him the Mexican.
Damn right.
So he don't call it. So he call himself Roja Bandera now. He don't call himself the Mexican monster
yeah,
no more.
And you already know why, Coach, because he knows he's not Mexican, Coach, and that's you already know that, Coach. We know this.
So
he's Ecuadorian, Salvadorian. Go ahead, Coach.
He got bullied. They changed his name.
He got bullied, and you know by who? By Cinnamon Buns. Imagine that. Cinnamon Buns went in there to the PBC headquarters, sat down with Al Heyman, and said, "Look, I need the Mexican monster to change his name to the Red Bandera. Okay, he ain't no monster. Can we do it?" And of course they went. They tapped him on the shoulder and said, "Look, son, you got to change your name. Cinnamon Buns got to come with us. he makes the most money. You only sold 150 or 125 pay-per-view buys. That's not enough, son. So this is why, Coach. I'm telling you, he's a pushover. PBC, if they got rid of Errol Spence like that, if they don't even want to make the rematch with Terrence Bud Crawford, they don't have faith on him, and he's been with them for so long, PBC is going to come in, use you, and throw you out the shelf. And that's what they're going to do with Mr. Benavidez. What you got to say with that, Coach?
So you trying to tell me? So we have Mr. El Señor Bandera Roja. He's not the Mexican monster no more.
No, that's an Ecuadorian sound or Honduran.
I gotta reach out to some people and find out did he, has he went back to his original nickname or what? I like the Mexican monster better. It sounds a lot more marketable to me. I like that better than Bandera Roja. To be fair.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. You find out, Coach. Let me know, text me, whatever it is. But I'm gonna let you know like this. I'm gonna finish it up like this because you already know when I come with facts. When you come to the show and you come to hate, you gotta come with facts. Say it again. When you come to the show and you want to hate, you gotta come with facts. So all these Benavidez callers, they're gonna call right after me or later on sprinkle in. I'm gonna let you know something. Tell me something that he can do that Andrade can't do, because Andrade is a awesome boxer, skilled boxer, black slick boxer. He got pedigree, like Coach Eddie said, and I'm right there with Coach Eddie. D-Block, D-Count, D-City, D-Ville. Box him up, stand up.
Shout out to D-Block, man. Let's give everybody, the new members a round of applause. Man, listen, man, shout out to Reek Havoc. Salute to you, fam, for being a new member. Shout out to Tony Boswell as well. All of the members that we have. We have a lot of members, man. We got over 100. Salute to all of the members as well. Shout out to Green Eyes P. Green Eyes P said, keep Muhammad out of your mouth. Hit the like button ASAP. Rep hard for the set. Okay. Hold on, guys. We'll have another call calling in. High pressure. This fight right here, man, is a high stakes fight. High stakes fight, man. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, Slim, what's good with you, Mo?
Ron, boy, talk to me, fam.
All right, man. Let's just address the elephants in the room, man. At the end of the day, you have Andrade. Andrade only had, this would be Andrade's second fight in 2 years. All right? Now, let's address the other elephant in the room. Red Flag is doing a goddamn fat camp right now, okay? We got to address that elephant in the room. Yeah, so if we talking money, your best bet is to bet the over, which I think is going to be 10.5. That's going to be your over in this fight. It's going to be 10.5, 9.5. You bet the over on that motherfucking fight. You bet the lines to win by points, and you bet Laporta to get his yards and receptions. That's how you get paid this Thanksgiving. If y'all want to get paid on Thanksgiving, you dig? So bet the lines, Laporta, reception of yards, and the over on Red Flag and Boo Boo. And as far as what D Block said, that's true. He went back to Red Flag because, and I know people hate me bringing up Monster Morel, because Monster Morel curried his bitch ass on Twitter and told him, stop using Mexican Monster. You're not a fucking monster. And when the Cinnamon thing came up, Cinnamon was like, this motherfucker is not even Mexican and he not a monster. Y'all gotta stop saying this shit. So Cinnamon, the motherfucker there, the old motherfucker that told him to stop saying it, and the young motherfuckers told him to stop saying it. So that's the reason they went back to Red Flag. And it don't match. It don't match. What have you seen from Benavidez to show that he's a fucking monster, Mo? Like, come on, let's keep it 100. So I'm like, he's no monster. He's just alright. He's just alright. Fight somebody. Do something. He's just alright, son. But that's how y'all get paid, Mo. But I don't need to go through all the technicalities. I'm just straight up and down. I use common sense logic, like, blood ain't losing to no drunk. I don't need to work in no film. You know what I'm saying? What am I always I don't need to look at all that. I don't need to talk about bolos and check left. No, blood ain't losing to no drunk. Next, what's the next fight? But yeah, I'm out, Slim. That's all I got for you, bro.
DC stand up. Hey, all I'm saying, look here, man. Y'all gonna respect. Y'all gonna put some respect on the Mexican Monster name, man.
But this bomb been taking the easy matches. Fight another bomb.
Listen, man, y'all gotta respect it, man. Yeah, listen, man, like, the Mexican monster disrespect has to stop. You know.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Shout out to Adrian Lopez for becoming a member, man. Salute to you, fam.
Hey, okay.
Anyway, look here, man. Y'all ain't gotta like it, but you better respect it.
Nigga, when my name come up, respect it. Let's go. Stop playing with my fucking name. I'll drill y'all. Stop playing with my name. I ain't gonna say it no more. Put some respect on my name.
Hey, Carter, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, Coach, this is Jerry from Tampa.
Jerry from Tampa, talk to me, fam.
Hey, so I'm excited for this fight. A lot of people may not really think about this, but both of them are fighting, and I believe they're both fighting to get a shot at payday Canelo.
Yep.
So, I expect both of them to be ready. They're not going to do like Charlo did the last fight, and I don't think either one of them's coming to lose. Me personally, I think I'm kind of lean. It's hard to judge just because both of them have been inactive. But I kind of lean for Andrade, to get a decision. Mm-hmm. I would bet my house on it though. But that's all I got for you, Coach.
All right, man. Salute, fam, man. Shout out to Jerry from Tampa. Salute. He said he leaning on Andrade to get a decision. I don't know, man. Hey, you know what? As I told you guys, what I like about this fight, there's a lot on the line. And this is what boxing is all about. You want fighters who have a lot to lose. Both of these men are on record saying they want Canelo. Both men fan bases are on record saying that Canelo been ducking Demetrius Andrade and David Benavidez. So when you look at it like this, Carla, hold on. This is the way I'm seeing it. Okay, you can say Andrade is 35 years old, but he hasn't had a big name fighter in the ring in his entire career, right? So this is his opportunity to finally get the Canelo fight. So his mindset has to be, I got to give it all I got. You know what I mean? Right now, it is what it is. I'm going all out on this fight, right? Because the next fight, I have a potential is life-changing money, opportunity of a lifetime. And then David Benavidez is the same thing. Same situation. So, but the caller made a good valid point. He fought twice in 2 years. That's a valid point. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Mark from Jersey. To your point, he should have fought Parker, because that would have put him right there. Because the Ryder fight with Canelo, that should not happen. It should have been Bubo and Canelo.
Yeah.
Well, he let that one go. So, but anyway, Coach, I believe that fight is like, I guess 50-50. You know why? Because the thing is that Benavidez comes in too square, and Boo is not like a big puncher, but he could drop you. Mm. Like he'll catch you, like he'll surprise you with a shot, and you be on the floor, because he does that at the beginning of the fight. Now the thing is that Benavidez has a world-class gas tank, so if he lets him come back, he's gonna have issues with that guy, towards the end of the fight. You know what I'm saying? So, but I don't know. 50-50 to me, Coach.
Yeah,
Coach,
it's a toss-up for me too.
Coach, the people, your haters, they stuck to a new low. Them dudes turned Tuesdays into Fruity Tuesdays, man. That was crazy. That was crazy. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. I was like, bro, these guys really need some testosterone in their life, man.
Hey, it is what it is, man.
Anyway, Coach.
Shout out to Martin.
Peace, my brother.
Jersey. Salute, Brick City, stand up. Yeah, I had a dude hit me up. He say, Coach, yeah, man. Yeah, Coach, they're embarrassing you. I said, how was another man embarrassing me by admitting that he's gay, he's sweet, and he wants to perform different acts of kindness on another man? That ain't making me look bad. That's making you look bad. True. Nigga, you some fuckboy. If you calling me while we live on the air admitting your fuckboyness, how is that making me look bad? Like, make that make sense. True. You get what I'm saying? Nigga calling me, expressing how much of a hoe he is, and mama say, yeah, coach, that making you look bad. How the fuck that's making me look bad? Nigga, please. Anyways, let's continue the show. Let's say a special prayer for these hoe ass niggas out here.
And I want you to hold on to God's unchanging hand, because he helped Joshua fight the battle of Jericho. Yes. He helped Daniel get out the lion's den. He helped Gilligan get off the island. Lord.
I'm just stating the facts. Caller, what's your name when you're calling from?
It's Jerry, coach, from Baltimore. What's up, coach?
Jerry from B-More. Talk to me, fam.
I just hope Andrade does what you say, because like this is really make or break for him. I mean, he gotta win this fight. Period. Plain and simple. Yeah. Just hasn't done shit, and I like the guy, but too many times he was put in there with opponents he should have looked great against, and he didn't. And I've seen him, I ain't going to say run, but I've seen him get on the bike to the point where people was booing. Plenty of times I've seen this with him. He's an athletic guy, but I think he's going to run all night against Benavidez. I think he'll have a little success early, and then he's going to try to run, and fight likely goes the distance because of that. He'll survive, but you know, Benavidez will probably get the victory because, just being the aggressor alone. If Andrade wants to use his athleticism to survive, he can do that. We just, we know that. And that's what I see happening. Hopefully he proves people wrong because his career has been a little anticlimactic. Would you agree?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And see, Jerry, the reason why you've been watching boxing a long time. What intrigues me about this fight? Now, it's not a pay-per-view fight, but what I love about this matchup is this. Now, we don't know how true this is. We're dealing with Mauricio Suleiman, so take that into consideration. But the winner of this fight is supposed to be awarded the mandatory status for the WBC super title. So both of these fighters have everything to lose and everything to gain, right? If they can win this fight, they can go on to claim, hey, man, look, and that's still if Canelo chooses them. Because Canelo can say, I still don't want to fight you. I can go fight someone else. So, and the WBC is not going to strip them. So they have a lot to lose in this fight and a lot to gain. And these are the types of fights that we need. Both men are in the pressure cooker. One guy's 35, but he's not a beat-up 35. Another guy's 26. And both fan bases say that Canelo has been ducking them, and they've been trying to get the Canelo fight. So this is the opportunity to get it. And that's what I like about it. Just it's a lot on the line.
Oh yeah, of course, of course, all of that, and that's big because Canelo probably about the biggest payday around in boxing, and certainly the biggest payday for either one of those two fighters in that division. It seems like Benavidez has been fighting for that mandatory spot. It seems like he's fought for 3 fights in a row now, and each one is an eliminator. And he's been the mandatory. I like Canelo Alvarez, but the fact is, Canelo ain't been in no hurry to fight that guy. He's just not. Don't give a fuck what anybody says. He's probably going to fight him. You know what I mean? He's probably going to wind up fighting him because I don't think Canelo's the ducking kind necessarily. But still, when you get up to his level, your career is managed. It's not just up to you necessarily. You know what I mean? Though it's your career. Yeah, and they're like, hey, this motherfucker here. We'll get to him at some point, but. And it doesn't help that David isn't really a big star either. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
if he had a little money,
he's a bigger star than Andrade, though.
I would say,
whatever that's worth.
Yeah, but right, it's not enough to really make a difference. I don't think. So a good win over Andrade would help his cause. Yeah. But I don't see him stopping Andrade necessarily if Andrade's moving. If he moves, he'll survive the fight, and it'll be a real anticlimactic kind of feel to it. I think that's what I'm getting from it, because I know Andrade is very good, and I know that if he wants to survive, he can do that. Hopefully he realizes the gravity of it, like what you were saying, and realize this is where he's got to make a stand. This is make or break, really, for both of them. But So I like that part of it too. I'm also looking forward to the Regis and Haney fight.
Yeah,
it's going to be interesting to see. Yeah, how Haney does at 140. I got a feeling he's probably going to be better there. And but the problem is, Coach, both of them are pay-per-views, man. I'm getting sick of fucking boxing's getting too expensive for me. You know, it just it seems like any type of fight that's even a halfway decent fight now, you got to pay 60, 80. You know, they just want you to pay for it like that.
All right. Well, shout out to Jared, man, for being more. Salute to you, fam. Thank you for calling the show. Yeah, man. So the thing is, bro, for me, that's what's so basically, Jerry said that Canelo been ducking Benavidez. he said Canelo, he ain't say duck, but that's what he was saying. Well, you know what, Canelo, he's not been in a hurry to fight that guy. So basically, he said the man been ducking.
Now, I am the #1 contender. I'm tired of James the Poodle, Grim Reaper, whatever you want to call himself, ducking me. All right, I'm tired of man driving around town in 8 Rolls Royces. He ain't fought nobody. I'm still in a bro hand.
You know, listen, man. Listen, what he said Andrade has been, he said Benavidez seemed like he's been the mandatory for the past 3 fights in a row. You know, well, this is the title eliminator. If you win this fight, you're going to be the mandatory. Okay, I won. Okay, but no, we got another one. This is going to be another title eliminator. You know, if you win this fight, you're going to be the mandatory. Okay, I won that one. Okay, you got one more, Buto, one more title eliminator, and then you will be the mandatory. Okay, I did that. I signed the contract. Why I ain't got this man yet?
Who you think he is? DJ Quick? No, I ain't saying Kid Capri? I didn't say that. Oh, you must be Jimmy Walker. Blue, you ain't nothing. You don't deserve nothing. You don't get nothing. You get what I give you. I got a contract between me and you that say you do what I tell you to do. Therefore, shut the fuck. Don't say nothing. Don't speak to me. Don't look at me. I raise up money. You know, I just said, Blue, if I raise up, gonna be trouble. Trouble. I'm walking off.
You know, I'm just saying, you know, the contract, sometimes it don't never, whatever the contract say, it don't necessarily always turn out that way, especially when you're dealing with, you know, Mauricio Suleiman, the politics of boxing. Shout out to doggone Get These Hands. Hey, okay. We're dropping that half for, bam, dub on your boy. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy. He said a lot of people don't know this, but Benavidez's father is Mexican-American, but his mother is half Ecuadorian and half Dominican, meaning she got nigga in him. Now, she got nigga in him. How is he the Mexican monster again? Oh, man, god dang, man. So, Get These Hands. So, you try, okay, so he's claiming his father's Mexican-American. I thought his father was from Mexico. I thought his father was from Mexico. Shout out to Dark Man J. Hey, okay. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat.
You sure?
Received.
Jose Benavidez is born over in America. Shout out to Tony Boswell. Salute, fam. He said Jose Benavidez Sr. is a booty clapping hoto. Okay, booty. Boy, listen, boy. Listen, the David Benavidez hate. Y'all don't want to say the man ain't no Mexican monster. All this stuff there. Mike Tyson called this man the Mexican monster. Who am I to argue with Mike? I'm going to call Benavidez the Mexican monster.
We the Charlo twins. We known for calling everybody out.
Please call these people out. Listen, the whole world's looking at you. Call these people out,
What's
please.
up? It's the Jamal the Hitman Charlo. Let's get it. Who want it?
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Mexican monster.
Hello.
Mike called the man the Mexican monster, man.
Get out my face. Don't need nothing you got no more. Don't need no hair been messing up my corner. And you better get that bad look off your face before I knock it off.
We got another call calling in, guys. Hold on, let me get the call in.
You are now rocking with the hottest boxing podcast in the land.
Hold on.
True Media Boxing Radio with your host, Coach Malachi Williams.
True. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Marco, 714, Coach.
Marco, 714, talk to me.
Hey, Coach. I was listening to D-Block talking about Benavidez no longer going to the Mexican monster. When did that take? When did that happen? And I'm gonna tell you why I asked you this. Do you have any idea? I mean, was this something recently or?
Man, I don't know, man. When you say Benavidez no longer the Mexican monster?
Right. Wasn't that what D-Block was saying?
Yeah, D-Block
on
and
the
Ron Boy Fresh said it too. So somebody got to send me something. Can somebody send me something where Benavidez officially renounced the Mexican Monster name? Because I'm hearing what people are
and I'll
saying,
tell you why.
but I need to see. Just send me something, man.
And I asked this question, I'll tell you why, Coach. Because I just went back to the fight versus Caleb Plant on March 25 of this year. And Jimmy Lennon Jr. introduces him as the Mexican Monster. He never even says the makes the reference to the Bandera Roja. And people got to understand something. David didn't take that name. David didn't raise his hand and said, "Oh, I like that name." Mike Tyson blessed him with that name.
Right, blessed him.
Whether he deserves it or not, that's up to the public, criteria. So I'm just trying to find out, was this happen early? I know somebody else said that Morrell came out talking shit, that you ain't a Mexican, you ain't no monster, but I can't find anything, Coach. So if you get a hold of something, please let me know.
Hey, man, I ain't seen nothing either, man. I think this is blasphemy. The Mexican Monster disrespect is going to have to stop. This man is a Mexican Monster. Mike Tyson called him Mexican Monster. I'm gonna call him Mexican Monster. I don't like Bandera Roja. I like Mexican Monster. It sounds a little bit more better.
So I'm looking forward to that fight to see how that intro is going to go down.
No, Food Revolution.
I'm looking forward to the fight.
No, hold on. Sorry about that. Hold on. No, don't tell me that, sis. No, don't tell me that. She say, if I look on David Benavidez's Twitter page, it says El Bandera Roja. No, man. No, don't tell me that. No, don't do that. Don't do that. No,
Coach,
man.
Coach, if you go to Twitter, I don't even think I think he's more active on Instagram. I think he's more active on Instagram than Twitter.
Don't tell me that. Hold on.
If you check it, let me see. If you check his box rec, it also shows Bandera Roja. So I don't know if somebody on his team that's making the changes.
No, dog. Oh,
yeah,
man,
confused,
I'm so
Coach.
disappointed, bro.
I'm just as confused as you are, Coach. I mean, for all I know, I want to call this guy Pedro and fucking move forward. But shit,
Right,
I think those.
I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. I'm so disappointed. All right, man. Shout out to Marco 714 Salute, fam. Hey, bro, I'm so disappointed. No, man. This man still have he got undefeated 21-year-old. Okay, but yet still he need to change this. I've been calling this man Mexican Monster, and on his Twitter page, he have El Bandera Roja. Come on, man. I'm rapping for the. Come on, bro. This nigga here, man. This nigga here. Shout out to hey, fool. Hey, you know what? You broke my heart when you said that. I'm like, nah. Hold on. Let's go to Boss Rec. Right quick. Hold on. We ain't going out like that. That might be a typo. Let's go right here. That might be a typo. I don't want to, Again, I don't want to throw anybody under the bus. No, man. Oh, bro, on the box rec, it says David Benavidez, El Bandera Roja, red flag. This nigga here. True. Oh, y'all think I'm lying? Hold on, I'm finna show it to you right now. Hold on, let me show it to you. No, man. Bro. I guess Raw Boy D-Block was right. They was right. The nigga changed his name. They made him change his name. Man, what kind of shit is this? David Benavidez, y'all see that right there? El Bandera Roja. Somebody call it, no call ID. Listen, you gotta show the phone number, fam. You gotta show the phone number. You want to talk to me, you gotta show the phone number. Stop hiding behind. We know who it is. We know this is whole nigga E-Money from Texas. Whole ass nigga, you the only one that called him with no call ID. Show the phone number, whole nigga. Fuck, boy. Anyways, no, bro. This is, right here, 26 years old. El Bandera Roja, red flag. No, man, no, man. True. No, man, no. Bro, I don't know what to say, dog. I really don't know what to say, man. I'm disappointed. Hey, he said that's always been his nickname. That ain't the point, though. That ain't the point. What he say? AI said that's always been his nickname. That's not the point. The point is he elevated from El Bandera Roja to the Mexican Monster. He was blessed with the new nickname by a legend. There are interviews where he said, yeah, man, you know, man, Mike Tyson called me the Mexican Monster. There are fights after he won, he called himself that. Come on, man. I'm highly disappointed in this. Anyways. Damn. Caller, what's your name when you calling from?
Coach, what's going on? It's Rob from New York. What's going on? How you doing today?
Man, Rob from New York, man. I'm doing fine, man. Talk to me.
Coach, I think the Bandera Roja nickname, he's had it for a while because when you look on his Twitter, it goes all the way to like 2019. It just needs red flag warning. But regardless, that's what we were all hoping that they would still call him. Just a quick question for you, Coach. In terms of Andrade, what do you think really has stopped him from actually getting big name fights? Is it him? Is it his promotional company? Is it personal reasons? Like why hasn't he gotten like those big name fights? Because I've been watching him for like 10 years, and 10 years ago I thought that he was like, man, this guy's good, but I haven't seen him fight anyone big. So what do you think that reason is?
Man, I don't know, man. It's been a lot. I've been hearing a million different things. I really don't know, man. Like, Andrade's been boxing for 15 years, and he's haven't had a big name fight in 15 years. So I don't have an answer for it. I mean, it has to be him. It has to be like a lot of things a lot of mistakes that he's made in the past, whatever business wise. Maybe it's a little bit of him being frozen out because he couldn't get no PBC fighters in the ring, and then he was on the zone. He couldn't get Canelo or Triple G in the ring, and both of them all of them was on the same network. So I just don't know. Canelo just refused to fight him. Say he don't want to fight him. He's a horrible fighter. He don't fight nobody. So Canelo didn't want to fight him. So he couldn't land Canelo because Canelo refused to fight him. Triple G, I don't know why Triple G didn't want to fight him. I don't know what happened with that. And then any of the PBC fighters, didn't want to fight him, because he some business dealings he did back in the day with Jamel Charlo, and he pulled out of a fight a week before the fight. Then he had an opportunity to fight Canelo. And like John Ryder, it was supposed to be John Ryder. If Demetrius Andrade would have fought Zach Parker and beat him, he would have been that mandatory that Canelo would have fought instead of John Ryder. So he dropped the ball on that, pulled out a negotiation with that. So I would say it has to be his fault. He is the sole reason why he hasn't landed any of those big names. I will put a little bit of that, and then a little bit of those guys don't want to fight him. But as of right now, he has an opportunity to right the wrongs. Right now, if he can beat Benavidez, El Bandera Roja, then he can get in a position to fight Canelo. But that ain't no guarantee he's going to get Canelo, because Canelo can still say, you fight nobody, I don't want to fight you, and then he still won't get the fight. So, but he got a tall task. He got to get by Benavidez.
Yeah, I mean, I say that. I mean, I don't want to say that it's a 50-50 fight. I want to say maybe it's 60-40. And you're right. He's a 33 or 35-year-old with very low mileage. So it can definitely be a tough task. But last thing that I want to say, I agree with one of your last callers' commentary, which was Benavidez versus Canelo. It is the biggest fight. He can pose Canelo with that style of a lot of pressure and a lot of volume punches. So with the exception that Benavidez may be open to a counter. So that's what really makes the fight interesting. But aside that, Coach, thanks for having me over.
All right, salute, man. Shout out to Ralph from New York. Salute. Yeah, he will be open for counters. That is true. Benavidez will be open for counters. If he's fighting a counter puncher, he leaves himself open for a lot of, for counters and stuff like that. So this is going to be a good fight, bro. Like, put it this way. On paper, it looks like a good fight. On paper. But, again, if this fight turns out to be ugly, I feel like that it's going to be Andrade is going to make this fight an ugly fight. And I don't know if he can get a decision fighting an ugly fight. He's going to have to, Andrade's going to have to bite down. He's going to have to fight. He's going to have to fight this fight. That's what he's going to have to do.
When it comes to boxing, we got it on lock. With your host, Coach Malachi Williams at True Media Boxing Radio.
True. You see what I'm saying? He gonna have to fight, bro. He gonna have to get it down. You know, again, I know this ain't. I know Benavidez. Shit, I don't know, man. I'm trying to think who. I'm kind of leaning towards Benavidez, but this fight so close, dog. Like I'm just saying, for me, I gotta really do some. You know, I gotta really research. I saw some things in the Caleb Plant fight that Benavidez, he can't fight on the back foot. You know, if you can push him back, you can get him. You know, if I'm Andrade, your game plan has to be to try to push this guy back. Keep him on the back foot, right? If you can keep him on the back foot, he can't throw them punches. He can't throw them punches off that back foot. Benavidez is a downhill, come forward fighter. He likes to dictate the pace, dictate the tempo, stuff like that. He throws his punches straight down. He throws his shot straight down the pipe. So you get what I'm saying? That's what he's going to have to do. If he can do that, if he can push him back, and when I go back and look at the Caleb Plant fight, they looked. Caleb Plant had some success in that fight. The problem is as the fight went on, the 9th round, the 10th round, the 11th round, the 12th round, Caleb Plant started. Not Caleb Plant, but Caleb Plant started wearing down. He started wearing down. So I want to see will that happen. Shout out to Benny Blanco. He said David is a bad style for Boo Boo. Andrade doesn't even have the power to keep David off of him. David is going to snatch his heart. I mean, we're going to find out. You know, I really don't know. Like, I can't sit here and tell you that I'm leaning so far on Benavidez's side more so than Andrade. You know, because me personally, I think those guys are. As a matter of fact, let's do this. Let's look at the activity. Let's look at the activity right quick. Let's look at the activity. Let's go here. Now this is Benavidez, El Bandera Roja, right? Can't call him Mexican Monster no more. He ain't even changed the shit, dog. So he fought Caleb Plant back in March. He's fighting Andrade next month in November. Last year, he fought David Lemieux. He had one fight in 2022. And 2021, he had 2 fights. So we're just going to count from 2021. So from 2021, Benavidez he's fought 2 slick black fighters, Ronald Ellis and Kyron Davis. So he does have a track record of fighting slick black fighters. So we had that, right? Hold on. Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Salute, Coach, man. How are you today, man? What's up, man? It's Heavy Bag Cassidy, man.
All right, Heavy Bag Cassidy from London. Hold on. All right, so now we have he fought Kyron Davis. He's had 2 fights. 1 fight in 2022. That's 3. David Lemieux. 4. So this is his 5th fight. And this is his 5th fight, right? And in 2 years, let me see. Yeah, this is his 5th fight in 2 years. Andrade, he fought Jason Quigley. Well, he fought Liam Williams, Jason Quigley, Desmond Nicholson, and David Benavidez. So this is 4 fights. So they're pretty even. Carla, what's your name when you calling from? Oh, I got you. Cassidy from London. Talk to me.
Yes, man. How are you, Coach, man? Are you right today?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, man. Thank you. Yes, this is a very interesting fight that we have here. 50-50 quality. It's a quality fight. This is the fight that we should have been getting from a while back. You understand what I'm saying to you? So I'm looking very, very forward to this fight. Let the best man win. It's interesting for Andrade. He's only had 1 fight in the weight division. I believe that he is a more skilled, more talented fighter than David Benavidez. But David Benavidez, he's the more relentless. He's the younger, fresher, in my opinion. When I say fresher, he can knock off the rust off his last couple fights. I wasn't really impressed with Caleb Plant. I wasn't really impressed. I'm not sure if Demetrius Andrade, if he can offset what David Benavidez, his weaknesses, if he can offset them. And I don't know if Andrade could handle the volume of David Benavidez, because he hasn't been in there with a fighter of David Benavidez's quality when it comes to his offensive arsenal. And what do you think? Where do you think the loser? Where do you think the loser goes from there? Do you think the loser can get a Jamal Charlo? Where do you think the loser goes from there? And I don't believe the winner. Fight Canelo Alvarez, because you know how the PBC, Al Heyman, those guys, you know how they play. Especially if Andrade wins. If Andrade wins, we will not be seeing that Canelo Alvarez fight because he's not one of Al Heyman's original boys. You understand what I'm saying to you? So, what do you say to that, Coach?
No. I mean, if whoever the winner may be out of this fight, if they don't land Canelo, it's because Canelo hasn't chosen them. Like, Canelo is the sole driver of this vehicle. He is the one that picks and chooses who he wants to fight. And so if Benavidez don't land Canelo if he wins, or if Andrade don't land Canelo, it ain't got nothing to do with Al Heyman. It's going to be strictly on the shoulders of Canelo. It's because he chose not to fight him. That's it. But to answer your question, where do I think the loser will go? That's a great question, bro. That's a great. I have no idea because, all right, Benavidez is 9 years younger than Andrade. I would say that if Andrade were to lose this fight, I mean, maybe he can land a Caleb Plant fight. Maybe they'll say, okay, if you want to get back in, if you want to try to get back in the car to get a shot at Canelo, then Caleb Plant. Well, you guys have to fight each other to work, in order, and the winner of that maybe can get him. Yeah. But Canelo ain't got but 2 more fights over there. But he'll probably re-sign because there's nowhere else for him to go. PBC have all the fights.
You think that I've got 3 quick questions for you, Coach. You think what the first quick one is? You think that Canelo is interested? You think that Canelo Alvarez will resign with the PBC? You think he will resign? And the second question is: do you think Demetrius Andrade is cut from that cloth where he'll fight up to the level of his competition? As in, do you think that this is the coming out party for Andrade? Do you think that he can? Because he's going to be the underdog in this fight. I believe he will be the underdog. Do you think he's on that level with the old? Yes. So do you think he'll rise to the occasion, or do you think he'll be like a Jamal Charlo? And do you think he'll be of that sort?
I have a perfect answer for you. We're going to find out November the 25th. I have no idea. November, we're going to find out.
Okay.
All right, but shout out to
That's
Cassidy,
what makes it a great fight, Coach.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Cassidy, man. London, stand up, man. Salute. Yeah, that's a good question, Cassidy, but we're going to find out on the 25th. We're going to find out on the 25th. Hey, what to say, Tila? Tila say, Coach, you going live for this weekend's fights? Yes, I am. Yes, ma'am. I'm going live for this weekend's fights. We all going live. I can promise you that.
You are now rocking with the hottest boxing podcast in the land. True Media Boxing Radio with your host, Coach Malachi Williams.
True. Shout out to Goku for dropping that quarter of a dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super Jack received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Goku, what you say, Goku? Goku said, fire fight. Yeah. Listen, bro, on paper, let me tell you something. Like, on paper, if the fight lives up to my expectations. See, this is what I'm expecting. I'm expecting some hands, some paws to be thrown. That's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting, look, we have to win this fight. The winner of this fight will get a shot at Saul Canelo Alvarez, according to the reports and the rumors that's out there. Now, we do know that there is no guarantee that Canelo will choose any one of us to fight. But if we put our best foot forward, make it an action-packed fight, then maybe we can get a lot of support and arguments from the public. Make the public demand and call for this fight because we put our best foot forward. Oh, pussy ass nigga, what's going on, boy? I'm telling you, boy, I'm knock your fuck ass out, boy. Blow for blow, pound for pound, nigga. I got the title, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, for the knock one of you what kind of niggas out. Nigga, I got these hands, nigga. I'm throwing them paws at that nigga for knock your ass down again, nigga. Get your ass back up, nigga. Don't run, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, I want all the smoke. Nigga, I'm throwing them paws, nigga. I'm putting them hands on you, nigga. I told you what I'm gonna do to you, nigga. Catch you with the check left hook. Nigga, check left hook, nigga. I told you, boy, pound for pound, nigga. I'm the best. This more action than any Devin Haney fight. Put these paws on you, nigga. I told you, I got you backing up, nigga. I got you backing up. Nigga, watch that check left foot, knock your ass down again, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, it is what it is, nigga. I'm gonna make it do what it do. I'm telling you, boy, we ain't even playing over here, boy. And we get a fight like that, guess what? The public will go crazy. The public will be screaming. The public will be like, "No, man, nigga, we gotta get it." And we get a fight like that, it is what it is. Now, before we go further, I just want to give a shout out to my dog Booger Ray Leonard. I want to give a shout out to Bob Arum. Why? Because they say, Coach, we knew it. You praising Bob Arum. Well, I praise Al Heyman every day, right? We praise Al Heyman. I praise him when I wake up in the morning. I praise him before I eat breakfast. And I'm going to praise him when I eat dinner. You know, I praise him before the show starts. And I praise him before the show ends. But I want to give Al Heyman, I want to give Bob Arum his flowers. Why am I giving Al Heyman his flowers? Because, not Al Heyman, I want to give Bob Arum his flowers. If it wasn't for Bob Arum, and I'm going to say this one more again. If it wasn't for Bob Arum, we would not be getting this.
Make it last. Make it last forever. Don't let I love me.
Coach, what you talking about? What you talking about? Boy, let me tell you something. You know, according to reports, and we know it's true. Doggone, my main man Jay Prince, and we gotta say allegedly, because I don't want no problems. But boy, when Floyd was Pretty Boy Floyd, he was being managed by Jay Prince, and he was trying to get out of paying that man his money. And boy, he sent them goons to a Las Vegas. He sent them on the top ranked training facilities. And Booger Ray Leonard was caught slipping. And they fucked around, and he was trying to keep from paying that man them $600,000 for his last fight under that management contract. And Booger Ray Leonard had them got out of line. They say them goons from Houston came in there with baseball bats, beat my dog Booger Ray up, hog-tied him, duct taped him, threw him in the trunk. They say Booger Ray's life was in danger, and Floyd Money Mayweather went there crying and begging. The white man, he didn't go to the money team. He didn't call Jabba the Hutt from the Alphabet Boys. He didn't call Fagnon Shigo. He didn't call none of them niggas, because guess what? Them niggas was not around. He had to go to the white man and beg for Booger Ray Leonard's release. And not only that, he went to the white man to make sure he paid the black man off, because the black man was finna put hands and foots on him, and they had no duct tied my dog going on Booger Ray Leonard.
We were at dinner one night, and I got a call that there was a disturbance in my gym. And Floyd apparently had asked us not to do a fight in October, but to do it in December after James Prince's contract with him had run out. So the disturbance in my gym was that some people came over with or without the knowledge of James Prince and proceeded to break a couple of heads of people in Mayweather's camp with baseball bats. And so the gym was splattered with blood. And Floyd came to my office the next day, and he said, Prince wants his money from the fight that's coming up. So I said to Floyd, fine, if that's what you want, I'll write him a letter of credit. And Floyd said to me, Prince don't do no letters of credit. You better send the cash. So I wrote a check, and I made a contract with Prince's lawyer, and he got paid the money that said he was entitled to as Floyd's manager.
Hey, boy, the revolution, boy, goddamn, the revolution saved by the white man. True. Boy, listen, boy, how can you be Floyd Mayweather or Booger Ray Leonard and hate Bob Arum? If it wasn't for Bob Arum, goddamn it, you niggas be sleeping with the fishes right now. Call him, what's your name, when you calling from?
What up, Coach? It's Marco 714.
Marco 714, talk to me.
All right, Coach. So I've been looking into that Mexican monster name. Mm. And although his Twitter and his box rank don't reflect it, if you go to his IG, Coach, there's a post from August 15 where he's selling merchandise with a Mexican monster shirt. There's another IG from August 21 where he's fully doing a whole campaign on the Mexican monster. And one day ago, one of those posts from Showtime has him as El Monstruo in Spanish. So I'm still fucking confused, Coach. I don't know what to believe or who to believe. But I just want to say, Coach, I think Benavidez' pressure is going to be way too much for Boo Boo. He needs to have top conditioning to be able to get on that bike and run. And Benavidez knows how to cut the ring. He might be flat-footed, but that boy can just cut the ring.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting, Coach. I H Benavidez by late stoppage. Thank you.
All right, shout out to Marco, man. 714 salute. Hey, man, that's all I'm saying. Yeah, he is selling merch now. Listen, okay, so the Mexican Monster, El Bandera Roja is selling Mexican Monster merch. Now, this is the problem. Hold on. I got it right here. He ain't lying now. He ain't lying. This is it right here. I got it right here. I want to show it to you. I want to show it to you guys right here. Everybody saying he the Mexican Monster, huh? He renounced his name, huh? Well, right here, what you see right here. You see Mexican Monster t-shirts. Boy, listen, Marcos hit the nail right on the head. He has Mexican Monster t-shirts, man. True. He say, Sway, David Benavidez hats restocked. Go to his store. Let's go to his store right here. Let's go to his store and just be sure. Let's go to the store right quick. Where is the Mexican Monster? Let's see. Merch. Shop now. Hold on. Let's go to the shirt. Let's shop now, right? Okay, here we go. Hold on now. I know there's a debate. As you can see right here, what you see right here, guys, it says the Mexican Monster. The Mexican Monster. That's what he say right here, man. True. Maybe they hating on Twitter and BoxRec. They hating on Twitter and BoxRec, but this is recent merchandise. $39.90. You know, I'm gonna buy me a shirt. I'm gonna buy me a Mexican Monster shirt. Caller, what's your name when you calling from?
Man, you already know it's D-Block 3 times, and I got a better shirt for that. How about that, Coach? You can buy a better shirt from D-Block, Coach. It's called the Ecuadorian Guacamolian Benavidez. Don't know where he's from. Arizona's son. Believe me, his daddy don't even know where he's from. They call him adopted son. That's all it is, Coach. Now, that's a nice shirt. Am I right or am I wrong?
No. Yeah,
and that's $10.99.
This is a nice shirt. I'm watching right now. Right now, they got the Mexican Monster, 27. David Benavidez, 27-0, 23 KOs. Parental discretion is advised. You know, parental advisory discretion. You know what he say? Explicit content. Boy, God damn, boy, look at that Mexican Monster right there, boy. Boy, now this dude look gangster right here, man.
That's okay. That's all right, Coach. My shirt will have him in the back with his hands wide open with some guacamole. You know what I mean? Like a bowl of guacamole. Because he don't even know where he's from, Coach. And that's now let me let you know something, Coach. Here comes the bravado from these Benavidez fearing people. That all they do is he knows how to cut the ring. Really? He knows how to cut the ring? All he does is try to smother you, be in front of you, be that type of person you don't want in front of you. I understand the way but he don't know how to cut a ring off. He don't, Coach. And that's fair. When you go in there and you dissect the way he boxes, when you see what he's doing, he doesn't have a plan, Coach. He only has one way to fight, and that's it. He don't know how to land a good jab. He's floppy everywhere with his right hand. You could even see it, Coach. And I told you this back then. The same way Errol Spence lunges with his jab or his right hand is the same technique Benavidez does. No leg movement, Coach. And that's where Andrade is going to catch him. I got to keep on emphasizing that. He will catch him. Believe me. He got lazy legs, and he's up for a fight. Remember that, Coach? He was getting all pumped up for Caleb Plant. And okay, I've never been as prime as I can, but can he do it again? That's the problem. We're not used to Benavidez being like this. So it's about the dedication. Like you said, Coach, you got 2 dogs that are hungry. You barely feed them. And you put a slab of meat in there. And guess what? And I promise you this, Coach. The man that has gone through more than Benavidez has brought his body to be where it is to 168. Normal. Okay? Normal 168. Normal kind of circumstances is Andrade. Andrade has a lot to prove in this fight. Benavidez is still young. He's not dedicated like Andrade. I'm telling you that, Coach. No matter how many times they say that he ducked out these fighters, I'm telling you, Andrade is the more hungrier fighter. He got a lot to prove, and he's going to prove it that night, and he's going to knock out that Benavidez. What you got to say with that, Coach?
I mean, we're going to find out, man. We're going to find out on the 25th of November.
Do you think he's hungry? Who do you think's hungry, Coach?
I think both men are hungry. I think both of them are. I mean, I don't think neither guy's coming in there to lay down. I mean, I really believe that David Benavidez really understands this is a high stakes fight. I believe that Andrade believes that this is a high stakes fight. So, you know,
who's been more dedicated, Coach? Who's been more dedicated to boxing? Benavidez has failed drug tests and has failed his weight, or Andrade that's been solid the whole time?
I mean, Benavidez. He had cocaine in his system. He did use cocaine, and he did that in the past. But I mean, you could say some things about, you know, and I know how you feel about Canelo, but you know, Canelo failed drug tests as well. So
Cinnamon bun.
yeah, I can't call it.
Yo.
Hey, listen, D Block. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm looking at Benavidez's store. I don't see any Benavidez draws on there. He ain't selling no draws. So he just selling T-shirts now. I know you say that you know. D Block, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I gotta say this because you're my dog. I rocks with you. D Block, man.
Go for it, coach.
Man, come on, man. D Block, you gotta tighten up, dog. Like, I be trying to, man, take up for you, man, but man, you know, between you hate on Tank Davis, but you got his name tattooed on the side of your hand. But then you love Canelo, but you call him cinnamon buns, and then you admit live on air that you wear cinnamon buns as underwear. So you don't think that sound crazy, D Block?
Coach, I'm gonna tell you something like this, man. I'm gonna let it go like this. I'm gonna let this, because it's a great show, beautiful show. Not like yesterday when you got people from San Francisco calling you and trying to hit you up. But that's a different story. We had to erase that. But what I'm trying to say is, you got to come when you come to the show, Coach, and you got to realize who is the man with a plan, and that's Mr. Canelo Alvarez. His plan is so unique and so great, Coach, that you wish you were in that zone, Coach. But, or me too, Coach. I mean, we wish. But guess what, Coach? Yeah, I bought his underwear. Yeah, I bought his socks. But guess what? They damn look well at night. I'm going to tell you that. When they glow at dark, believe me, I am the greatest Canelo fan of all time. D-Block, D-Town, TCD, D-Bill.
D-Block, man. Hey, man, hey, he said, you calling the Zoo Mendoza fight, Coach? Yeah, we going live Saturday. We going live Saturday. Saturday, we are going live. We going live, bro. We going live Saturday. We is going live. Oh, Lord, I swear to God, when I see that whole ass nigga Coach man like how ways, I'm gonna put them paws on him. Nigga, Wakanda forever, bitch. Oh, Lord, he threw Wakanda through that fence. Wakanda is dead. Oh, Lord. This is the last call. This is the last call right here, man. We got one more call. This is the last one right here, man.
When it comes to boxing, we got it on lock. With your host, Coach Malachi Williams at True Media Boxing Radio.
True. Caller, what's your name when you calling from?
What's up, Coach? It's Derek again, though. I got to... You hear me, Coach?
Yeah, Derek from Florida 2 times.
Hello?
Talk to me.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, your boy D-Block, man, he on some funny ass shit, but I ain't gonna lie, I open to tell you one more thing. Look, Andrade, his chin suspect, Coach. You know he got dropped his last fight? I've got to tell you, he got dropped by, I forgot his name though, before he passed his prime though, he got dropped by a check left hook. And so his chin very suspect. So I feel like David gonna knock him out clean. It's gonna be a one-sided ass whoop. I don't care what the Andrade fans, Canelo fans gotta say, Coach, I'm telling you, it's going to be a one-sided ass whooping. And I'm going to get his shirt, the Mexican Monster. I like the shirt you were posting on it. That shit hard as fuck. He getting his ass whooped, bro. Straight up.
All right, shout out to Derek, man, from Florida. Salute. Yeah, man, I'm just, you get what I'm saying? Let's give a shout out, man, to everybody, man. Let's give a shout out to everybody who sponsored this show. Today's show has been sponsored by Giancarlo. Hey, okay. Giancarlo dropped $100 cash out, man. So salute to you, fam. Also, today's show has been sponsored by Alois Brown. Hey, okay. Dropped $100 the other day. And T Seals. Hey, okay. And Jamie Rivera, who sent the cash app as well. Hey, okay. Also, let's get all of the cash appers. Everybody, we got the cash appers, right? Shout out to Shad. Hey, okay. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy. He say Bob. He say, Bob, they got Leonard. He say, Bob, they got Leonard. He your Mayweather voice. Hey, listen. Nigga talk all that revolution stuff, man. The money team, we got bodyguards. But at the end of the day, when the rubber hit the road, they had to go to the white man, the white Jew, the bar fight.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
When Lord have mercy. No, man. Hey, bro, listen. Guys, It's Food Revolution. Oh, my sister. God damn, boy, she a savage, boy. Food Revolution don't be bullshitting, dog. She don't fucking play. Like she ran my main man. She ran Dougie Fisher from Ring Magazine. She ran him off the block. He don't want to come on the show no more. Man, doggone Food Revolution. God damn, dog. Her level of petty is even eclipses mine. Bruh, my nigga. No. Look at this, man. This is Canelo Alvarez's website. He's selling draws for real. D-Block said he got a pair of Canelo draws. The crazy part about it has Canelo face on the draws. How can you wear another man's draws with his face on it, dog? Oh my God, D-Block. Man, you gotta keep that to yourself, fam. Like, how can I defend this? Like, how can I can't even really, I can't even, there's no explanation for this, D-Block. You know, it's one thing to wear his draws, but it have his face on the draws, man. Come on, dog. My neck, oh my Lord, D-Block. Let's say a special prayer for D-Block. Please.
And I want you to hold on to God's unchanging hand, because He helped Joshua fight the battle of Jericho. Yes. He helped Daniel get out the lion's den. He helped Gilligan get off the island. Lord.
Man, he got the man name, his face on there, bro. Oh my God, man. Shit, boy. I don't know whether to be hurt. I don't know whether to cry. I'm just so disappointed, D-Block. Like, how do you explain this?
We must internalize the flatulation of the matter by transmitting the effervescence of the Indonesian proximity in order to further segregate, to preclude on the issue of world domination would only circumcise the revelation that it reflects the aphrodisiac symptoms which now perpetrates the Jericho's activation.
My nigga. Come on, man. Shout out to D-Block, man. Shout out to D-Block.
I am ranked number one. One! That means I'm the best. But this bum been taking the easy matches, fighting other bums.
You know what it is. When it comes to boxing, man, sometimes you got to have vision.
Well, I respect your ambition, Willie, but you got to have vision.
You know, you got to have vision, man. Sometimes you just got to have vision, man. It is what it is, man.
Shut that soft ass shit up.
And the best man
Shut
to
that
win.
soft. That's some soft ass shit. Shut that soft ass shit up. All that soft talking. I know you can do it, man. You got to. Man, shut that soft ass shit up.
You know, sometimes you got to have vision, man.
Don't ever come by here. Okay?
You know what? It should be a crime. You know, some of y'all got to go to jail.
You sound like a bitch. Bitch. Man, I ain't worried about jail. Shit, man, I don't give a damn about going to jail. You can take me to jail.
Take me to jail?
Shit, lock me up.
Lock me up.
Throw away the key.
Throw away the key.
You know, I'm trying to stall him out. I got Rick Timms, south side of Houston. He on D-Block bumper. You know what I mean? D-Block got goddamn, he hating on Tank. You hating on the Mexican monster, you know, but then you got Tank name tattooed on your hand. You got Canelo draws on, and it got his face on his draws. So, I mean, you get what I'm saying? Like, how do you... Bruh, again, D-Block, you know you my dog, D-Block. You know I rocks with your dog, but my nigga, you wearing Canelo draws and you got Tank Davis' name tattooed on your hand. You got Canelo draws and you're wearing his socks and the draws got Canelo face on it. Like that, I mean, like that don't, you get what I'm saying? Like, that don't like, okay, you feel me? Okay, I got, I'm wearing another nigga draws with his face on it. You like that don't seem. Anyway, I'm gonna just let it go. I'm gonna let it go, dog. Shout out to Shad. We're gonna shout out to all of the sponsors, man, who gave us super chat today, man, and cash out. We gave the cash outers. Shout out to Shad. Shout out to Goku. Shout out to Dark Man J. Shout out to Get These Hands. Shout out to Adrian Lopez. Shout out to Green Eyes P. Shout out to Tony Boswell. Shout out to Reek Havoc. Shout out to Ariel. Shout out to $1 Trillion Dreams. Shout out to Vigilante. Shout out to Laylo. Shout out to Laylo Espino. Shout out to Flex BK. Salute, fam. Shout out to Robin V. Shout out to Hector Garcia. Shout out to Follow No One Official. And shout out to Iran Entertainment. You know, I'm just saying for me, that just seemed kind of strange. You know, again. You know, I'm from the old school. I'm from the old school, so maybe it's something that maybe it's a new school thing, but I don't want to leave any names out. But you get what I'm saying? Shout out to J Rock from DC. Shout out to D Block from Dallas, Texas, 3 times. Shout out to Ray from Dallas, yeah. Shout out to Jamie from New York. Shout out to Ron from Duval. Shout out to Dean from Philly. Shout out to Martin from Oakland, Old Town. Shout out to Derek from Florida 2 times. Shout out to Coach Eddie from the ATL. Shout out to Ron Boy Fresh from DC. Shout out to Jared from Tampa. Shout out to Martin from Brick City, Jersey, stand up. Shout out to Jared from B-More. Shout out to Marco from the 714. Shout out to Ralph from New York. Shout out to Cassidy from London. And salute to you guys, man. Listen, you know we got to give a shout out to the Tenderonis. Boy, Tenderonis, boy, we need you more than ever. We need the Tenderonis more than ever, boy. Between tattoos, dudes calling me from the LGBT community, other dudes wearing another nigga drawers with his face on it. I need the Tenderonis more than ever. Shout out to Abigail. Shout out to Summer in November. Shout out to Lisa Bells. Shout out to Passion for Beauty. Shout out to the lovely Elena. Shout out to Mo Easy. Shout out to Bless 365. Shout out to Jackie Hernandez. Shout out to Sheila. Shout out to La Jessica. Shout out to Nick Rich in the building. Shout out to my sister Food Revolution. Shout out to Green Eyes P. Shout out to the Duchess of Wisdom. Shout out to Letitia. Shout out to Kiara Kiki in the building. Shout out to Ebony 76. Shout out to Mimi 24. Shout out to the lovely Miss Connie. Shout out to Fiona 2 from Duval, stand up. Shout out to Berenice Mendez. Shout out to Lita. Shout out to the lovely Amina. Shout out to Tila, Omaha's finest. Shout out to Bree. Shout out to Felicia Williams. And shout out to Mo Easy. And shout out to Goddess. Boy, goddamn, boy, listen, boy, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. True. Boy, you rocking with the hottest boxing podcast in the land. True Media Boxing Radio.
You are now rocking with the hottest boxing podcast in the land. True Media Boxing Radio with your host, Coach Malachi Williams.
True.
Boy, it is what it is.
I need to talk to you right now about my royalties and how you keep your books. My office hours are from 9 to 5. Fuck your office hours. I need to talk to you right now, motherfucker.
Man, it is what it is, man. Y'all know what time of TI is. Tomorrow when the phone lines drop, I want you to call me.
I want you to call me.
Man, hey, shout out to the dudes who really want that smoke. They like to pull up.
Who's badder than the Shogun?
Bruce Leroy, that too.
Bruce Leroy. Bruce Leroy.
Shout out to them Compton City G's who really about that life.
Fuck you all rolling up on for, cuz.
He must don't know. He can't know.
Huh?
He can't know.
You know, just because they like to roll up, he must don't know. He can't know. He can't know. And you know what, man? I have been one of Ryan Garcia's biggest haters. That is true. But shout out to Ryan Garcia.
I actually do cuss a little.
Do you?
Also, yeah.
What's your favorite curse word?
Probably fuck.
Shout out to my dog Booger Ray Leonard. We do know that Booger Ray he signed a new fighter. He have a new star over there at Mayweather Promotions. Booger Ray, would you like to announce the stars that you have over there with Mayweather Promotions?
And who's the next big star under Mayweather Promotions?
Ooh, we have quite a few young guns, as I say, you know, and I don't want to leave any names out, but we have a great roster of young talent, and we've been very selective about what we're doing, you know, again, because when you have, you know, an abundance of fighters, it's hard to kind of focus on. When a big fight is to be made, it has to make sense for both sides. No promoter or company is going to put their guy in an event with everything to lose and nothing to gain, especially when we talking about this. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting.
It is what it is, man. Y'all know what time it TI is.
Man, who this little young whippersnapper running all up into my combo? Look at you. You're all wet behind your ears. Breath smelling like Similac. Man, you better go on home before you get your little thick ass tossed up.
You know what, man? You know we did this for the hood. We did this show. We want to dedicate this show to the hood.
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
Shout out to Quentin Selby for becoming a new member, man. Shout out to everybody who just signed up to become a member. Boy, I tell you. Also, please sign up for the newsletter. The newsletter is pinned to the top of the chat. The newsletter is very important. I will send out text messages as well, but the newsletter is very important. That's so anytime we go live, you will get a notification from me from my phone right here. Where my cell phone at? From my phone, I don't know what I just did on my phone right here. From my phone, I send it out myself. You get an email from me when I drop a new video or whenever we go live, before we go live, because sometimes YouTube don't like to send out the notifications. You get what I'm saying?
You wish you could work it the way I do, but you can't. You're begging me not to leave you, and I refuse to let you go.
You know, some of these dudes, man, it is what it is, man. Some guys like to celebrate. And if you want to celebrate and have you some fun with your boys, you know, I can't relate to that. But, you know, it is what it is, man. You know, some guys like to do what they like to do, you know? All I'm saying is, when it comes to the sport of boxing, us as boxing fans, we have to come together and collectivize.
Now, I run every kind of bitch, every kind of place, and I know one thing. When it comes down on you, you either collectivize or you run like a solitary rat.
Boy, it is what it is, boy. It is what it is.
I'm a karate man, all right? Karate man bruise on the inside. They don't show their weaknesses.
Hey, you know, shout out to the one of the greatest fighters of all time, one of the greatest white fighters of all time, Rocky Marciano.
What about Rocky Marciano?
Oh, there they go. There they go. Every time I start talking about boxing, a white man got to pull Rocky Marciano out their ass. That's the one. That's the one. Rocky Marciano. Rocky Marciano. Let me tell you something wonderful. Rocky Marciano was good, but compared to Joe Louis, Rocky Marciano ain't shit.
He beat Joe Louis's ass.
If you're a fighter out there and you feel hopeless, you feel that there's nothing that you can do with your career, I understand.
There's nothing that I can do. Sorry, I moved my camera. There's nothing that I can do other than just be patient, let these boys keep talking that smack, and me be who I am. Damn, phone number falling. My bad. Look.
A lot of the lovely tenderonis in the chat, some of you women are having trouble, you know, in your love lives. You know, I got a man right now who's looking for 2 wives.
And by the way, ladies, and I'm telling you the God's honest truth. By the way, ladies, I'm telling you the God's honest truth. By the way, ladies, I'm telling you the God's honest truth. I had a dream, and spirit confirmed to me in the dream that I'm supposed to have 2 wives. And since it came to me in my dream, it is official and it is authentic. It was approved by the heavens. They will not be the same complexion because I don't want to be accused of being a light-skinned supremacist or a dark-skinned supremacist.
That is true. We do not want to be accused of being a light-skinned supremacist or a dark-skinned supremacist. You get what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. Shout out, man. Hey, listen, man. Shout out to, oh, man, you know, shout out to those guys, man. Demetrius Andrade, David Benavidez. Again, guys, I don't think this is a pay-per-view fight. That is true, but it's a good fight. On paper, it looks good, and hopefully, I really did enjoy the David Benavidez and Caleb Plant fight. Hopefully, we get another fight very similar to that.
Yeah. Ooh, that look good.
Just too much gyrating of the hips and too much moaning and screaming. Like, I wonder what AB and Richardson Hitchens was moaning. Like, just too much moaning and gyrating at the hips for me. You get what I'm saying?
Can a nigga borrow a French fry? And my first thought wasn't, oh my God, he said the word, the N word. It was, now how is a nigga gonna borrow a fry? Nigga, is you gonna give it back?
Next time a nigga call his show talking about drawers and socks with other people's faces on the drawers and other people tattoos, names tattooed on their hand, we're gonna have to give him we're gonna introduce him to the 5 fingers.
What you jumping up here for? You ain't gonna do nothing.
You about to get slapped.
Whatever, you ain't gonna do nothing. Do it again.
What it is. Before we go, we gotta say all praises due to the Most High, the Most Exalted, the greatest human being on the planet Earth, Mr. Al Heyman.
Well, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and sing Al Heyman. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me? I'm about to
But a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name,
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican Monster.
Hey, look here, man. The Mexican Monster is selling Mexican Monster merchandise on his website. We saw it. We know what it is. Yes, sir. That's exactly what he did. If you sit there, watch the show, didn't want to hit the like button, Riley, get him.
Look, fuck you. Fuck the plane you flew in on. Fuck them shoes. Fuck the socks with the bell on it. Fuck them cheap-ass cigars. Fuck your yuck mouth teeth. Fuck your hairpiece. Fuck your chocolate. Fuck Guy Ritchie. Fuck Prince William. Fuck the Queen. This is America. My president is black and my Lambo is blue, nigga. Now get the fuck out my hotel room. And if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you.
And before we go, we gotta say shout out to Gloria Day and the fabulous Set Trips.
Gloria Day and the Set Trips.
These niggas don't play. These niggas don't play.
We don't play.
You ain't heard. They be tripping.
We be tripping.
So they swerving on.
We swerve on.
No faking and no snitching. And repping hard for the set. Oh, mamas, it ain't no lie. Because niggas gonna bust.
Niggas gonna bust.
Sir, it is what it is, man. And shout out to all of those cream corn ass niggas out there on Twitter.
Yep, that's right. I'm running things. Cream corn. That's why they call me that. Smooth. I got more measure for your pleasure. Stick with me, baby. I'll have you farting through silk. And let a nigga mess with me. I'll jump on him. All 93 pounds of pure dynamite.
Hey, man, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to Doggone Knockdown 305. Shout out to Swat Jones. Shout out to Clint. Shout out to Clint Adams. Shout out to Derek. Shout out to who else we have in the building, man. Shout out to Swift 718. Shout out to Corey Bradley. I gave a shout out to all of the tenderoni, so I don't have to do that again. Knockdown 305 in the building. Jamie Rivera. Shad 1419. Who else we have? Brady 12, Weedy Gonzalez, T Seals ATL in the building, Nelly Content, L Harvey. Who else we have? Flex BK in the building. My main man Rick Tim, Southside Stand Up, WP in the building. Who else we have? Weedy Gonzalez. Yeah, matter of fact, Weedy, I'm finna go smoke some weed soon as this show over with. Boy, boy, show enough here, boy. I'm finna go get me some of this good green as soon as the show over with. Shout out to everybody, man. Everybody, man, who rock with the channel, man. Yeah, but I got some of that good green, boy.
You are now rocking with the hottest boxing podcast in the land. True Media Boxing Radio with your host, Coach Malachi Williams.
True. See you guys tomorrow, man. 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Got me some good green. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna have to burn too, because the weed I smoked earlier before the show has worn off. See you guys tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Again, please sign up for the newsletter. You'll get emails from me every day or a text message letting you know that, hey, I just dropped a new video and we going live at 3 o'clock, because YouTube don't always send out the notifications. You know my motto, don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.